It's fine. We're gonna.
Oh, hello everyone, and welcome to the First 30 live here on YouTube. If you catch us every Tuesday night at 8 p.m., thank you so much. If it's your first time, thanks for joining us. What you're going to get today is 30 minutes of us just catching up.
Fuck you!
Talking with the chat, getting to know what's going on with everybody, and then around 30 to 45 minutes, whatever it takes, we'll get into the real deal. So thanks for joining us. Make sure you say some stuff out in the chat. We'd love to hear from you. What's up, Vanya?
Also, if you have a chance, go ahead and spit in Chad's mouth.
All right. So, Chad,
Oh, God, that's so disgusting.
I want you to hear this too, and I'm just gonna play it. And,
All right,
you know,
just
if-
a
We're
little
a little recap of what we were talking
if
about.
we don't get demonetized, it's fine. If
Yeah,
we-
I know.
we're just having a discussion about songs.
we are.
So we were talking about, Tyler, the Creator. Chad hates Tyler, the Creator.
I don't hate, I just don't get.
So we were just like
Yeah.
talking about, well, you haven't listened to this or this or this. And then, Tim played us something from the Dillinger's Escape Plan. And I played him something, a mashup of Tyler and Childish Gambino, which he liked both. And I don't think it's like, I think maybe it's because of the chaos of
yeah.
Tyler.
It's the chaos. So, like, the one that you played, the mashup with Childish Gambino, you had someone whispering in my right ear. You had a beat, but then you had a separate beat that sounded like someone's, like, beating on a glass bottle or something.
Yeah.
And then you had the actual, like, singing or rapping or whatever. And then you also had the kind
Right.
of melody underneath it. And I want to say that there was a woman in the left ear every now and then just, like, yelling for no reason.
Yeah, probably.
There's just so much going on. And, like, what I was saying before we started is, like, it's like if I go to someone's house, like say my parents' house, and the TV's going, they're watching some show on fucking loud as hell because they're old and can't hear. And love you, Mom. And then and then she's like on the phone with somebody, and so I'm hearing her conversation. The TV's super loud, and then my stepdad's over here playing games on his phone, so it's beeping and stuff.
He's playing Candy Crush.
Yeah.
I was about to say
Who
that.
knows? Who knows? Like, it's just too much. Like, I have to leave the room because it's too much. What do you say? Too much.
It's just too much
Too much
stimulation.
stimulation.
yeah.
It's too much stimulation. And I feel like that's how his songs
Baby, you
are.
can
and that's
never
how he-
have-
Can you mute us real quick?
Hold on. No. I want to say this real quick so everybody can hear. You can never have enough stimulation, in my opinion. Okay. and
What
we're
Javier
back.
just asked for everyone, just so you know, is if I'm on the spectrum. Because I must have issues.
That's exactly what I said. I didn't say anything else.
But the thing is
but
that
not quite
There's
that
nothing wrong with
nicely.
that either,
okay.
because aren't we all?
ADHD is considered is on
on
a
the
spectrum,
spectrum.
right?
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah. It's we're.
I'm a card-carrying member, motherfucker.
No, that's AAA. That's completely different.
Fuck.
neurodivergent or whatever.
That's a
It's
movie.
just too much.
All right.
And I don't like his growl voice.
I
I,
want
like
you-
his normal rap voice
Yeah.
he does, like when he's on features and stuff like that. But that, like,
Then you're never going to like the song Cherry Bomb because that
No.
is just everywhere. And also the
It's
bass
so
on
good,
that
though.
song is intentionally like raised to 11 so you can have it turned down like middle.
But you're still gonna fucking have that
feel
bass.
it?
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
Damn.
It's like you're like, holy.
So this
fuck.
is a different genre of music too.
What's up, Sam?
I don't know if you would care for this band or not, but I kind of feel like you would if you like early Black Keys. But again, it's very
How
chaotic.
early is this?
This is Black Keys.
Oh.
So this is a band called the 68. They're called 68. And the guitarist and singer was in a band called Norma Jean.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of them.
And then
Yeah, I've heard Norma Jean too.
but he's got a lot of stuff just kind of
This reminds me more of the Toadies than it does Black Keys.
Sure.
Really?
I'd give you that.
This reminds me kind of like Deftone-ish.
Yeah, it's I mean, he's got a groove to it and
Yeah,
everything.
I can get behind that.
All right, cool.
I think it's the chaos. I think y'all
All right,
nailed it. I
I'm
think
gonna
it's the
find
chaos
more
of the
chaotic music and see if it drives you crazy.
It absolutely will. That's just all. That's all it is. And I think that's why, in my older age, I've gotten more behind pop music than I have like other things. Like I still like good rock from like back in our days because it's nostalgic and things like that. But I don't listen to a whole lot of hard rock or metal now because I want something just kind of like fun and melodic and make me feel good.
You're
I
like
don't
a
need-
Weekend Bruno Mars.
Man, you
type.
might actually like
Little-
some.
I mean, not in its entirety. Like not just that.
I bet
I
you
just
could-
like it more than I did when I was younger.
you could get behind some like metalcore or even some like So some of like the melodic death metal stuff.
Yeah.
As a musician, okay, so we were in band,
Right.
and listening to some of those bands, you can sit down and you can appreciate what they're actually doing behind the instruments, because you got like with metalcore, you'll have like these fast riffs and stuff like that, but then you'll have these harmonies that come in and these really crazy breakdowns. But then you get like the melodic death metal stuff. Other than the vocals, a lot of people that turns them off because the vocals are just a lot of just like growls and stuff like
Your
that.
vocals turn me on.
Good. But the actual melodic aspect of it, there's a lot of talent behind that, and as a musician, that gets me going.
It's funny. There was this. I don't know if one of y'all sent it or if I just saw it. Someone had to have sent it because I don't really get on TikTok just to get onto TikTok. But there was like this video, and it was like split between what's his name from 30 Seconds to Mars.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. What's the guy from
Come on
30
in,
Seconds
buddy.
to Mars?
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto.
Hey,
Right.
you want to?
Have a
Yeah,
seat.
come on.
So Jared Leto, he's like sitting split screen on this TikTok, and the guy's like telling you how to like sing his song, like the kind of throaty, like yelly bit of it, and he's kind of like breaking it down bit by bit.
Yeah, yeah.
And so he's
Yeah,
kind
you
of
can,
in.
yeah, put headphones on, man. We can cue you in on the mic too.
Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, this is my brother-in-law, Michael. Michael, say hello to everybody.
Hey,
Chad, this is Tim.
Hey.
Huge fan.
Nice to meet you.
And yeah, what's up, man?
I'm digging the shirt.
I know
I'm
the
digging
shirt's fucking
man.
fire.
First of all, let's talk about what you brought us. Like, what did you bring? What's
I ran to Barnhouse.
Go ahead and get up on the mic. Get on the mic.
Ran to Barnhouse Brewery and I just picked some randos.
Dude,
But them ones are supposed to be special in that box.
the watermelon?
Those are special.
Whiskey,
I wasn't.
Whiskey barrel-aged Imperial Watermelon Sour, 10.9.
Okay.
This
All right.
box contains two 12-ounce cans. Fuck it, let's go.
Yeah, it's just-
Are they
You wanna-
cold?
Yeah, they're cold.
Well, I wasn't gonna drink.
Oh, my
You are
ass.
now.
This is perfect. Yeah, we'll each have one.
I'm
We'll each
gonna-
have one.
I'm gonna-
There's a whole nother box.
All right. I was gonna just drink whiskey, but you know what? I'll drink
This
one of
is
these.
a whiskey.
Fuck it up.
Yeah, it's gonna be a whiskey beer. Okay.
This is awesome, man. Thanks for coming on, man. I know.
Shoot, I'm God dog. Thank you.
I like how we just we're just like, you're gonna sit in on this, and you're gonna
Surprise,
like,
motherfucker.
you're gonna like it.
Because my sister's like, my sister Michelle's like, hey, I told Michael he can sit on an episode, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I've
And
got
I was
a.
like, and I was telling them, I'm like, yeah, he's a huge fan.
Oh,
like,
God,
when he's
dog.
at work, he like listens.
Dude, I've
And
got some friends that are gonna want to come on too at some point. You know.
Gross. That's a different kind of thing. All right. Cheers
Gross
up.
motherfucker. Cheers.
Appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, man, that's it. Thank you.
So I that's pretty good.
It tastes like a
Tastes
Holy
like
shit.
watermelon
Nom,
Jolly
nom, nom, nom.
Rancher.
Yeah,
But like a
little tart at the end.
little tart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tart, yeah.
But
I-
not like your normal Martin House tartness. It's not overboard.
No, I saw this. I saw that. Speaking of cum, I saw this this TikTok, and it's these two guys like they
Sucking each other off.
they do these bits or whatever. when and the girls never show up.
The girls never show up.
No, it was this guy, and they're getting ready to go to the beach, and he comes out, and I guess it's his brother. He's like, "Hey, you coming? You coming to the beach?" And he's like, "Are you?" And he's like, "No, I'm not coming at the beach." He's like, "You don't want to come?" And he's like, "No, I don't want to come." And he keeps going back. Well, everybody wants you to come. And he's like, "Why? Why does everybody want me to come?" Grandma wants you to come. You know, he's like losing his mind on something supposed to be so innocent, but
Right.
dude, it's a fucking hilarious bit they do. They've got several like that too.
Nice. All right, so let's go ahead. We've been talking about music and some other shit for the past
Yeah.
10 minutes. So let's get into what we've been up to the past week. So last week, if you listened to or watched our episode, thank you. We had Ernie on, which just fucking killed this freestyle.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
absolutely murdered it.
He did.
Good. It was
If
fucking
you haven't
amazing.
listened to it or seen it, go back. You can also see it on our social media at the Funky Panther. It was insane. Like the guy, I think, blacked out for a moment. It's kind of like that Will Ferrell thing. He's like, "What happened? What happened? I blacked out." I feel like he doesn't even know what he said. Like it was just
What'd I say?
insane.
What'd I say?
What'd I say? It was amazing. And we are so stoked to be able to host Ernie Day this Saturday, July 29th at Cicada. We've mentioned it before. We're looking forward to it. We don't even know what we're gonna do still. Like we don't know what
got
we're
any
gonna
scripts.
wear.
We don't know.
We
We
don't
talked
have any-
about if we're going to color coordinate. What are we going to
Yeah.
wear? Our pinky rings? Like what the fuck are we?
Obviously,
gonna do,
we're gonna
right?
wear the
So,
pinky rings.
We're going to show up. We're going to introduce some artists, and we're going to do some commentary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And I think that's it.
So if you haven't already, you
10
can go
shots.
ahead and buy tickets. You can find them over on Ernie's Instagram page. Over
You can
on-
also find them in our social media.
Yeah.
If you click on the link in our bio, we've got a link to the tickets as well, so you can go ahead and get them from there if you'd like. And off the show notes of the last episode. We'll put them on
Yeah.
this episode too, because why not?
Yeah.
So it's going to be a good time, especially this Saturday. Also, you also have the 100th episode of the Osos Golosos rave happening simultaneously at the same time. So
I think that it's supposed to go till 2, though, right?
It's supposed to go till
Rave.
2.
I'm
so,
going
yeah.
right after Ernie Day.
fuck yeah.
At least
Fuck
catch
yeah.
the tail end
I'm
of
down
it.
for
Just dip out. And then,
Yeah.
And BYOB.
It is BYOB over
Well,
there.
we've got plenty to take.
Or,
they said
BYOB.
act just act nice. Don't be crazy.
Oh,
But it's a
that'd be
rave.
fun.
I don't know. They just want everybody to kind of like
Well, kind of like
be
That's
respectful.
very.
kind
Be
of like what
respectful.
you were talking
Don't be
about
mean.
on Fort Worth Roots, which great job, by the way. I
Thank
know that
you.
we've been looking for that episode for like
For a couple months now.
3 months
Yeah.
now. But great job on the episode. If
Appreciate
you haven't
it.
listened to Tim on the Fort Worth Roots, he does an awesome job. But at one point, you're talking about Ubby Dubby and how everyone's just like respectable or respectful of each
Oh,
other.
yeah.
And like, there's no body shaming or people like are like giving each other water, like helping each other up. and,
It's
like,
the weirdest thing, man. Like I said it on there. I've seen country shows where like fights break out.
like every country
Every
show. Yeah.
country, every fucking country show.
You don't see anything
Unless it's Squeeze
like
Box.
that at Ubby.
There's no fights at Squeeze Box.
Well, no, remember,
All love.
didn't they perform where Ric Flair was? They prefer.
Yeah, they performed and Ric Flair was
Ric Flair was there.
Yeah.
There wasn't any fights. It was
No.
pretty chill.
'Cause
Yeah.
they're-
Ric Flair's there.
Fuck,
Yeah,
oh,
they're
man.
worried,
Ric
right?
Flair was loosey goosey drunk.
Hey.
He was just like everywhere. But he.
I'm gonna try to act right at that point.
Oh hell yeah,
If he's
absolutely.
drunk and he
Get
might-
closer. Get closer to the mic.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to act right. If Ric Flair's there.
You just talk right on it. Just
Yeah.
talk
Come
normally.
up
like
here. Get
right
over
up
here.
on
What
it.
are you
Yeah,
doing?
hell yeah.
Yeah,
You're
so-
sitting in, so you're going to be a part of the show
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
That's
So,
just how this
I
happens.
hope you told everybody to listen.
I just, yep. And I was just sitting in. I thought maybe I'd be in the room. I was like, I'll be in the room, like just.
No, man.
Well, as you
This
see, it's a very tiny room. If you're going to be sitting in the room, just get on the mic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, at the new digs, we'll have some more room for other people to come out. But
Yeah, it's going to be really nice. So
it's getting there.
I'm going to get rid of this room. He talked about it, and I sent a clip of it to Tammy. I was like, these motherfuckers are talking about building a nursery in the goddamn room.
Don't people do them where they're like in separate rooms? I think that's weird, but don't like. You know,
I don't think so. I mean,
like the Howard Stern show.
so do they do it in separate rooms
Oh
on
yeah.
Howard?
they're-
So like you'll have the
Or they have it like blocked
They're
off?
blocked off, I
Yeah,
guess,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Kinda?
Yeah,
Like
you'll have the
plexiglass.
other person who's doing like usually the producers in a separate room.
Oh, so yours going to be in a separate room now?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in the shed part.
Cool, hell yeah, fucking win right
in the
there.
heat, it's gonna be insane. I'm gonna be in there. You'll just hear the stud all of a sudden just.
Fall
And
out.
that's
Hey,
just
Tim,
me.
look it up.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
This motherfucker
Too hot.
All right, Javier, what have you been up to this past week, man?
We celebrated the homie Lance over from Emo Otaku, and also my co-host for Ballbag. His birthday is today, so happy birthday, Lance. And also we went out to a tiki or Tarantula Tiki Bar and Nickel City to celebrate his birthday. It was a lot of fun. A lot of people came out. Some people from Jerry Jonestown, Ojos Golosos.
Crazy eyes.
Crazy eyes. Man, I don't know what. I mean, I just. I'm no.
Two
no,
sips
no
in.
excuses. No excuses. No excuses. And then Sunday just chilled. It was my day because I didn't work that day. Tammy came over, redid the bathroom, and it looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks
great.
very
Great
good.
fucking job.
Yeah,
looks
and
great.
so the remodel continues with everything. And I wanted to go watch Oppenheimer on Friday.
Dude,
but
I
just
saw it.
So
Did you?
I saw it. It's fucking incredible.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's so good.
I saw Lou posted something on his story saying like he had high hopes and he was a little let down. It looked like.
he was like, I was hoping for more nuclear explosions.
Yeah. They only dropped 2 and they had the one practice, so that's all you get. That's history.
I'll take it.
I wanted to go out to Dallas to. There's only 2 theaters in Texas that were showing it that had on 70 millimeter IMAX. One was in Dallas and one was in San Antonio, and the Dallas one has been sold out pretty much every single day for like the entirety of the time it's going to be there.
Yeah.
I did see that they had showings at like 2:30 in the morning. They
Oh,
had showings
shit.
as early as 6:25 in the morning.
Holy shit.
See, that's where I would like to watch it. To be honest with you, I would love to go see it in that Dallas
experience all
IMAX.
that.
Yeah, because that's how it's supposed to be, and we have the opportunity where we're only an hour away. Like most people in the U.S. don't get that opportunity. It'd be kind of cool to check that out.
It'd be cool if the Natural Science and History Museum would just boot up their IMAX.
No, but their IMAX sucks though.
Yeah, it's not the same.
It's not the
It's a
same.
70 millimeter. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like on that big fucking thing. It's,
No,
it
it's
doesn't look-
surround you. It's a dome.
that shit is ass because we saw The Dark Knight Rises and we were hoping for something.
They did the
cool.
Dark Knight Rises there.
Yeah, and it looked like trash. Like it was horrible. Like we were like, man, what the fuck? It's
I will say that
Dark Knight Rises also Christopher Nolan.
it was.
yeah. Holy shit!
So I will say that it's a typical Christopher Nolan movie, and if you've seen Interstellar,
Yeah, which is my favorite movie of all time.
then you're gonna like Oppenheimer.
Really?
Just the sounds. Realistically, the movie is good. How it was filmed was great, but the way he does his music and sounds and how
it just makes you feel like
so
feel it.
cranks it up to like 100. Like it'll just
Love
come
that.
in super loud, and then he'll just cut the sound completely out and stuff like that. That's same thing. You could not tell me if I didn't know it was Christopher Nolan. I sat down and watched that. I'd be like, that's definitely Christopher Nolan.
It'd
It
be
has
really
that
cool.
signature, that feel to it.
really cool if he made like a porno. That'd be like the best.
It'd be the most cinematic porn.
I think we'd all cry.
There was
It wouldn't just
It'd
be.
be one of them where the sounds are the one that gets you.
Oh,
on
yeah.
the storyline. I'm
Smacking.
locked in right now.
No, it'd be a sweet love. It'd be a sweet love.
But I did hear there was a 15-minute sex scene in Oppenheimer.
Yeah, with what's her face?
15 whole minutes.
Florence, 15 minutes,
yeah,
right? That's
Florence
so
Pugh.
unrealistic. Like that's probably the most unrealistic
see,
thing in
that's-
them.
What'd you say?
Why,
15
yeah.
seconds?
15 seconds.
No, it's 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Oh, that's way too much.
That's yeah.
But
What am I gonna do for the
so
14 minutes? Right?
so the Hindus are really upset about that scene though.
but why?
So they're saying it's an attack on Hinduism.
Titan.
Machoism.
There is a
Yeah.
in the scene,
Give us a
and I'm not
pilot.
giving anything away because I'm not going to say what he says.
Yeah.
But he reads
When he finishes.
Sanskrit. He reads a sacred text. It's like one of the most sacred texts from in the Hindu religion.
Yeah.
And it's in Sanskrit.
I
And
was about to say
she basically was like, "Read this," and he reads that, and she's like, gets all really hot and bothered, and they continue to fuck or whatever.
Oh wow.
And so it really upset. It really upset the Hindus. They were like, "Why did this have to be in there? Why did you just desecrate our?"
Gotcha.
Oh well, it was good, and it fits the scene perfectly.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
It's like destroy my world.
You look like
Destroy my world.
look like you had some fun this weekend though.
Yeah, I did. Is that what all you did, right?
Yeah, that's all I did.
Yeah, so we decided. I got back from that fishing trip last weekend, and Sarah was like, "Man, I feel like I haven't done anything recently. Like I'd like to get out of town." And so she said that. I looked it up. We immediately just booked Austin and San Marcos last weekend, this past weekend. And it was also G's birthday. Happy belated birthday to G.
Happy birthday, my G.
And so we packed up. The four of us got in the 4Runner. We drove down to Austin. We hit it pretty hard. We immediately went to go see our friend Leslie.
Of course.
She was DJing at Taverna, which is... I didn't realize that Taverna here in Fort Worth was closed.
Yeah.
Like, that one's done.
It's
It
been
is.
closed for a couple years now.
I had no
I
idea.
think COVID pretty much
It makes
knocked
sense.
it out.
And their prices, like I remember that was one of the first places I ever went for brunch because they had dollar mimosas and dollar bellinis. And remember they had that little flatbread that was amazing. It was basically like your kind of warm up, your starter you have to pay for. It was just in it. And then you would get amazing. Like that's the first time I think I had eggs Benedict was there. Like,
Yeah.
it was great.
Place was great.
And then they just kept raising the prices, and eventually it was like $7.
they weren't raising the flag. I can tell you that.
No, they weren't.
Hell no, man. Not like ponchos, baby.
But she did a great
Bring your own
job.
champagne.
That place was a lot of fun because it was almost like she was DJing, obviously, for
Yeah.
a brunch. So the music was popping. There was a lot of people like popping bottles and shit in this back room. The food was great. She played Pedialyte by Ernie, and everyone's like getting into it. I'm like, okay, all right, I see you. It was pretty cool. Didn't get to see Ernie. He was down there too for like a family reunion, but we
Yeah.
didn't get to link up. We were kind of doing different things at different times. But yeah, we popped around. Leslie recommended this cocktail bar called Here Nor There. Have you all ever been there?
No, huh.
I
No.
have not been here nor there.
I haven't done a lot in Austin since we used to do a lot. In
I haven't
Austin.
either.
Yeah.
Like every time I go down there, I just go to New Braunfels to see Dano, and so I haven't really done a whole lot of Austin other than what you and I did when we went to go see Minicon a
We
few
did
months back.
Dirty Bills when we last went. Not you and I. We went to Underground or After Hours Club
Okay.
Bar, which was sketchy as fuck. But no, it's I had.
So she said, "Oh, go check out Here Nor There." So I look it up online, try to make a reservation. You go to the website, and all it says is like download the app. Okay, cool. So I download the Here Nor There app, And then it says, do you want to make reservations? Yes, I set up a reservation. And it just straight up tells you, it's like, all of our cocktails are $20. Just one price, $20 cocktails all the way down the line. If you want a cocktail, it's $20. So, all right, cool. We'll go for at least one, whatever. Probably just one because that's fucking expensive, whatever.
Yeah.
So we go, and then the day of, the app pops up with this number on the front page. And so that's your code to get in. And so we're walking around the block trying to figure out where this place was. We couldn't figure it out. It was kind of like Scat Lounge, where it was like an alleyway.
Whoa, hold up. Scat? Why are we talking about scat?
In Fort Worth.
This
Oh,
isn't
yeah,
this
yeah,
isn't
yeah,
this
yeah,
isn't
yeah.
Germany.
Fucking idiot. So it's like in this alleyway, but there's like a metal fence, and there's like a tiny key code. And I walked right past it 3 times. And so I was like, well, just maybe this is it. So I put in the code from the app. Sure enough, the door opened. We go in. The guy sees that we're on the listing, lets us down because it's like an underground bar. Dude, these cocktails slapped hard. They were so good. We ended up getting 2, which is, for me, there was like $100 or whatever for a couple cocktails.
Good
But damn,
Lord.
it was worth it. It was damn good.
I ain't got that kind of bread no more, so
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
I'm going to be drinking
I never did.
freebies for a while.
Never.
We did a couple of good breweries, Gesture King and St. Elmo and a couple others. And then we went down to the river Sunday. Danny met us up, and we hopped on the river. The water's down quite a bit, so it was going real slow. So we were on it for like 4 hours.
St. Elmo's is always a good time, though.
Yeah, that's a beautiful brewery. You know when we go to because we've been there together, right?
Yeah,
St.
we've
Elmo's?
been there a few times.
You know that whole lineup of warehouses next to it? It's
Yeah.
like there's a distillery and all this other shit, but I've never been to
Right,
any
right,
of them.
yeah, yeah.
We finally went to the distillery next door, Still Austin, and it was good, man.
Was
they
it?
had like amazing old fashions, and their artwork on their bottles and stuff were really cool. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a great weekend. We got back. What is today? Tuesday? Yeah, we got back yesterday afternoon. It was a nice little getaway. All we did was eat and drink. Went back to. I took them. None of them had been to One in a Million, and so they got to have One in a Million for
Man.
the first time, and they
love
loved
that
it.
place.
Of course they did.
That's my.
Shit's bomb.
that-
Oh, and Suerte, where you and I went, and they love that place too.
I
so.
always anybody who asks like, what are the things that go eat in Austin?
Pussy.
I tell them to go that, but you got to go on you
that
gotta-
specifically.
But you got to go Dirty Six for that.
Yeah, absolutely. You
And
got to go in
then-
the wintertime because you can't go get that sweaty one.
Nuh-uh.
Nope.
But I always tell them One in a Million.
Sorry.
Always tell them One in a Million. It's like get a Don Juan. All their other food's really good, but I was like,
Menudo's
just
fucking
get the Don
amazing.
Have
Juan.
you ever been to One in a Million in Austin? No.
What the? Then
it's
you
so
haven't
good.
gone anywhere.
Yeah.
Next time you go to Austin, you let me know. I'll give you all the spots to go to
got you.
because there's
I
so much
hear.
shit.
I say McKethelwaite.
Huh?
McKethelwaite.
Micklethwaite?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I say that. I don't really say it. I text it to him because I can't say it.
Which is nearby the original Nickel City.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to Micklethwaite's, but I finally got to go check out the original Nickel City. It's just like ours, but smaller.
Right,
Like,
right.
It's the exact same thing. Like he knows well. I made something that works. I'm just going to recreate it
Yeah.
over and over again. I think because Old Pal's a lot very similar as well. It's just a really good food, good cocktails. Frozen drinks. They had, the frozen Irish and this other thing called a chichi. It was like a pineapple pina colada kind of.
Okay.
Drink. Oh, it was good.
Also, man, shout out to Tober and the crew over there at Nickel City and Austin for heading out to New Orleans this past week for celebrating their win as one of the best bar staffs in America. So shout out to those guys over there. Keep up the good work. And, of course, they have such great quality of service, not only at their location in Austin, but the location Old Pal over there in Lockhart and over here in Nickel City.
Hell yeah.
It's always good over here, and it gets busy, but the staff over there really has it going like clockwork. So shout out to the boys over there and Tober again, friend of the show, and thanks for for the love for so many years.
Absolutely. Tim, what were you up to?
I didn't have anything really going on this week, so we're not going to get into
Well,
it.
you
other
watched Oppenheimer.
Yeah, I watched Oppenheimer and working on the studio. Jesse took off a week. I had to work because I had, stuff going on at work, so I couldn't take off. Yeah. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Celebrated our buddy Lance's birthday with Javier and a bunch of other people out and about. It was a good time. Drank more than I've drank in probably the last 6 months.
And smoked so many cigarettes.
Those are drunk cigarettes. They don't count.
How about you, Mike? Oh, no shit. Are you still
I haven't
doing?
had a drunk cigarette in a long time.
I've had
No.
drunk cigarettes, and actually that day was a lot of drunk cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else did you do?
That's it.
No.
That's it.
What'd you do Sunday?
School.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was hungover.
Yeah, I was hungover too. I didn't do school actually. I just laid.
You fucking liar!
Lying sack of shit.
You just
I was
ate
gonna
like pancakes.
no, I was gonna do school, and then I was like, oh yeah, I didn't.
You wonder
no,
why you got a B minus.
No, we ended up going out to. I ended up going to Ties to the Past, looking for some stuff to get the stock up in the building, in our new studio, some decoration stuff. Got these badass. They're fake, but they look like the old school like muskets.
Okay.
And they're in like
like the dueling muskets?
Yeah, but they're in like a frame and behind glass
Yeah.
and all that. So we found a couple of those. We got a wooden duck.
Oh.
Because ducks are kind of noble cigarish, whatever.
Okay. All right.
I'm straight up buying I'm going to buy a cigar lighter from Seth Rogen's.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Houseplant.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy the car lighter.
Oh, fuck yeah, that thing's cool.
So it's just
cool as
basically
hell.
an old school car lighter that you push in. I'm gonna end up spending the money on and buy that because we are gonna have that. It will be a cigar friendly room, so we'll get to enjoy that.
Yeah, man. Let me know whenever you do. I want to throw in money, and I don't want you to just spend everything.
Yeah, man.
I'll throw money.
We've
in.
only spent like $15,000.
Never mind. Never mind.
It's all good. Yeah, stuff's racking up like $60 something $100 for the building, and then outfitting it's another
We're gonna make use of that.
another 10.
God dang.
Gonna have to film porn in there to.
I know, supplement that
Yeah,
income.
no shit.
It's all good though.
Good.
I'm happy.
Mike, what'd you do over the weekend?
Oh man, so I don't think I did. Well, what I got out shit this whole weekend.
Yeah.
Oh man, last week we went to Washington D.C.
Yeah.
Baptized my daughter.
Yeah.
We rode
Yeah.
back.
Like in Washington?
No.
Oh,
So
okay,
we went to-
gotcha.
So we went to the Basilica and stuff, but yeah, it was fun. A lot of walking, but
Oh, yeah.
then had my birthday. My birthday, I turned 36 this last week.
Happy birthday,
happy-
man.
This is my
happy
birthday present.
man.
Yeah, this is.
Bombshell,
Yeah.
So I've been just having a good time. We flew back to go to Congress to go to see the Senate hearings and stuff.
Yeah.
You can go to your congressperson, and they kind of give you the
Credentials and stuff
all
like
that
that.
stuff. Yeah. So we rode back with Kay Granger.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Pretty
nice. Yeah.
I always wanted to. I love DC because there's a lot to do over there. Whenever I went over there, I stayed at the Watergate. And
I bet
where
you
they had
did.
Yeah, no, that place is pretty fucking cool.
No, it is. But I mean, I bet you.
It had to be nice if they were doing stuff
Oh
there.
fuck
like-
yeah, absolutely. But
why would I not stay at the Watergate? Right?
true. And that actually on the card it says you can stay here without breaking in. So
Did you
that was
did you go and see where Deep Throat was and all that?
I wish.
And
I
the park
wish.
garage.
They
No?
had this really nice room where you can lounge and play games, and looked like you can have a cigar in there, but there was nobody in there, and it looks pretty cool. The food over there is great. You're right. There's a lot of walking over there. There's a lot of sights to see. There's a lot of museums and monuments and stuff like that. So that's really cool, man. Like,
Awesome.
yeah, Michelle told us that about the baptism. So how old is she now? She's gonna be 1, Valentina.
No, Valentina. Yep.
Yeah. God damn, time's going by
Yeah,
too
we're
fast.
knocking them out, man. Maybe even more to come. Who knows? You know what I mean?
After tonight too.
Yeah, hey, come on. Yeah.
But yeah, man.
No, I've heard DC because I've been only to where all like the museums and all that stuff are.
Yeah.
I've heard DC as a city is like
Hood.
sketchy. Yeah.
Man, did
Yeah.
you see us riding in the what are those little electric scooters they
Yeah,
got on the
okay.
side? Man, dude, we went, and I was just gonna do a lap, like we were all waiting with one, like just watching each other do them because we didn't know how to do them. And I turned around and like I was in a different hood. And I was like, wow, whoa!
Like, I'm in the wrong area.
I was like, skirt. I had
I'm
to
in
back
Baltimore.
up on
What the
that,
fuck am I
boy.
doing here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't realize that how. I mean,
And where it stops, it's just like boom out of nowhere.
yeah. Thankfully, we didn't. We just took Ubers all around. you know.
Oh my! But let me tell you, my Uber bill made me sick. I mean, there's 10 of us there. So I got 2 Ubers
Oh, yeah.
for you know what I mean. 2 Ubers to and from everywhere,
God damn,
bro.
that's fucking.
Yeah, I'd
heavy.
like to go. I'd like to go back to DC as an adult. That way, I can not get in trouble for drinking
Right,
in a hotel
obviously.
room.
Oh yeah, that happened. So the story goes. So in high school, they had a band trip in D.C. Right, and so Tim broke into the mini fridge.
I ran my little arm back behind there and popped that
Outlaw.
lock. Yeah.
and they got caught, and so it was a big deal. They got like expelled,
Yeah.
right?
No,
Or
we were.
suspended?
We
Expelled?
didn't even get
It's gone,
suspended,
you're
really.
gone.
'Cause
Alternative
Oh, yeah,
school.
you're right, you're
Yeah, we had to go to alternative school. So we had to go to the alternative school for a little bit. I did a little bit of community service in order to bring that down. But yeah, it was a whole thing.
It was on
in
the
a Star
Star Telegram. You know,
Hey, you got to be good or be good at it.
That's right.
You know what I
And
mean?
they weren't good at it.
Y'all were
They-
slipping.
Or good.
Yeah.
We fucked up.
But
not
I mean,
good at
looking
it.
back, I'm sure at the time they're like, "Oh fuck, what the fuck are we gonna do, guys?" But like looking back, I'm sure they're like, "God, you know what? That's an accomplishment."
No, I was more upset that someone ratted us out.
Yeah.
Out of everything, like I was more upset about that aspect because I feel like our crime was perfect.
Y'all were band of brothers.
Look,
That's right. That's
whenever
right.
I will tell you, whenever I popped those lids off, I made sure the seal stayed on.
We filled them back up with water because we
Oh,
only
yeah.
had vodka.
Only did the clear
We opened
liquor.
like 4 mini bottles. Like
You get caught
no
for
one
all
was
4 of them?
drunk. We were
They got
pouring-
caught for everything.
You got caught for everything?
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't get away with one?
Not a
like,
goddamn thing. We were pouring like mini bottles into Dr. Peppers. That shit tastes nasty. First off, and
we
like
split it up between.
it
like,
wasn't enough for anyone to get anything.
No,
It wasn't worth it.
Nah, not worth it all.
So
it's just a
looking
good
back-
fucking story now.
Like I'm sure you know. Like
would
my-
I do it again? 100%.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. yeah.
But it's also
without
kind
a
of one
doubt.
of those things. Like, let's say y'all had kids and like they were gonna do stuff like that. How hard would you come down on them? Like,
Like,
would
you
you?
put your daddy pants on and you know what I mean? Hey.
You do. You
on,
kind of
dog.
do, right? You're
And
like,
then
"What
I'd,
is
I'd
that?
go
Man,
I'd go
come
out to the
on."
bar and laugh about it with my friends. Like,
Yeah,
you know what these
yeah,
motherfuckers did?
Like, hey, you should, and then
Dumbass.
you'll say,
Yeah.
"Pay a homeless
Dumb
man to buy
motherfucker.
you liquor. What are you doing?"
This is what I would have done differently.
Smarter than that. Like, I got your mama breathing down my neck now, talking about you drinking and stuff.
Like real talk. Like my nephew Bo, like he's a handsome bastard. That one. He's a handsome dude, and I think whenever he grows up and starts doing that, I think he can get away with stuff like that. I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I feel like I know Bianca gets under his spell. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But he ain't full of me, dog. I know little boys are little animals.
Yeah.
Boys are just Neanderthals.
Weren't we all though?
Yeah,
Weren't
no,
we
that's
all?
all I know.
Yeah,
So no, I don't trust him. I keep you know what I mean? I keep my good eye on him
that's right.
all the time.
Before we get into like the show
core,
and
the
kick
meat
it
and
out,
potatoes.
I do want to ask this question though, because bringing up kids and stuff. You recently flew to DC. Now, this lady's being applauded for not giving up her seat in first class so this woman could sit next to her kids. Now the kids are like 13 years old.
Oh, come on, dog.
And 14
Come on.
years old.
No.
Shoot.
This
Man,
lady-
let me get a first. Let me get a ticket and
So this lady got a seat. She got seat 1A.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And the way the layout was, and she even like went on there and she's like, the flight attendant came up. Originally, there was a lady sitting. The lady was sitting in her seat. She made her get up, and then they kind of raised a big stink about it. Got the flight attendant involved. The flight attendant came over there and asked if they would move.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, I'm not going to give up a seat. And to top it all off, it's not like they'd be sitting next to each other. 1A was by itself.
Yeah.
And the other seats were on the opposite side of the aisle. So this lady had to sit behind her kids within arm's reach. I mean, literally, you could just reach around there.
Mm-hmm.
But she was throwing a big fucking fit because she figured that just because she had kids that she could go ahead and get that seat even though she didn't get it originally.
Yeah, that's pretty shitty. I think that there's some absolute entitlement there. And then also, I really don't like the way that you were just talking about kids and said the word or the phrase reach around. That's not something that I can appreciate.
I was almost triggered at that.
Right? That was pretty
I didn't
fucked
hear the
up.
rest of the story.
I mean, I
Like,
see
you know
your
what? I just heard
sunglasses.
you-
I don't know
Reach
if
around? No, sir.
I don't know if you're trying to look like a pedophile or Miami Vice or
Like
whatever
the
the
fucking
fuck.
Unabomber?
I don't know. Unabomber.
Subliminals?
The last two.
You need a calmate, my dude. Like,
Look, she could reach around. It was fine.
Bro, are you like in the movie Sound of Freedom? Like, are you one of the pedophile sex
Dude,
traffickers?
there's a whole mess on that right now too. There's like two schools like that hate. There's one group that hates it that are not pedophiles.
they hate pedophiles, and the other ones are like, no, they're okay.
No,
What?
I'm sure they do. But they're saying that the movie doesn't really depict actually what's going on and stuff. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, so I've got the bootleg version on Plex, and I might watch
Are
it.
you trying to say
later.
it's not that bad?
No, I'm saying I just don't.
I just want to say this:
Look,
the
I'm
Funky
saying I don't know
Panther
anything about it.
hates pedophiles. The Funky
Yeah.
Panther wishes for the
On
max
record.
penalty.
Yeah, and we're trying to get rid of Tim as we speak. So, hey, everybody.
Hey, Mike. All right, get in the chair. Put the glasses on.
Hey, everybody, thanks for joining us for the first 30. We're about to get started on our actual episode. I see Vanya, Sam, Jared,
Angie.
Angie's out there. Appreciate y'all for joining us. We got 10 people out there watching us so far. Really, really appreciate you all.
And people like chiming in, looking, watching.
Yeah,
you know,
we want to
so,
see you chat out there. Like, what's going on? How's everyone doing tonight?
Like, keep it frosty.
Yeah. And then also, you ready to get into it, Tim?
Let's do it.
Tim, do you have the audio?
Hang
Tim,
on.
do you have the audio ready? I've been talking for so long because I was trying to get you ready. Get in here. We got to start the show. We got to start the show.
This is an alcoholic energy drink.
I saw that.
We're gonna be wired.
Hey. Oh, hello everyone, and welcome to the Funky Panther. We have got an episode, a show, a whatever for you.
Coming out of Fort Worth, Texas.
Dude, I'm not used to drinking on the show. And we started with this 10% thing. This thing from Martin House that Mike brought us. Michael? What do you?
Big Mike.
Big Mike?
Big Mike.
All right, Big Mike. There it is. Big Mike brought us from Martin House. So, yeah, we do have a guest on the episode here on episode number 142. We got Big Mike. What's going on, Big Mike?
Hey, man, I'm doing good.
Not the Big Mike, the musician Big Mike in Fort Worth, but a Big Mike that is hanging out with us on the episode today. So sit back, relax, enjoy. Let's get into it. I'm Chad.
I'm Javier.
I'm Tim.
And we are
the Funky Panther. I knew it didn't feel right. Like I was saying, I was like, the flow's just. It's not what it should. I fucked up. I knew I fucked up.
Bro, this tastes like a bit like a.
It's a little rough.
It is. It's kind of like
It's
a
a little
Red Bull.
tardy.
It's like a Red
It's
Bull.
a Red Bull, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, it does say an alcoholic energy drink.
I didn't catch that, though.
And it says Be Kind Rewind. It's like a blockbuster play.
I'll drink anything twice.
Dude, you throw that. You up that ABV to about, we'll say 12%.
And that's a Four
You got
Loko?
Four Loko.
And this episode brought to you by Martin House. Martin House. You get beers over there, and it's all kind of weird concoctions, including corn dog beer. Martin House. Drink beer.
From the chat, Chad, I thought you could drink. Listen, this beer,
Hang
this
on.
barrel-aged series that he brought us is like 10%.
Shut up, Chad.
Almost 11.
Hang on. Martin House. You should sponsor us because that's the kind of ads that you'll get. What you just heard from Javier.
You're gonna like beer.
They
beer.
got nothing like that.
That's yeah.
They don't got nothing like
No,
that
hell no.
right now in the market. with
Ain't,
that.
they ain't. You know what? If they were
don't
about
even
that
know what he
life,
said.
they'd come hit us up. You know what? Sponsor us. We need to find more sponsors. Speaking of which,
This episode's sponsored
this
by
episode
Printed
is sponsored
Threads.
by Printed Threads.
Yeah, and that's almost coming to an end.
It is.
But we do have a lot of merch coming out of Printed Threads here
Man,
pretty soon.
yeah, enough that I just dropped $400 and something.
That's
We,
right.
we all did.
We
That's-
all did.
We sure should do.
Holy crap. That was,
we
that was
got
a big one.
We got $2,000 worth of merch coming. We've got an array of hats. We're gonna have like 6 or 7 different kinds of hats for everyone to purchase. We've got T-shirts out the wazoo.
Yeah,
We've got
that means
patches,
we need
pins,
we need
stickers.
you to buy something.
From us.
All right.
Yeah, because that's gonna help us in creating, really putting the cameras and everything in the new studio, right? Like
Yeah,
really set up the tech.
Yeah,
piece.
the cameras. That's the big part.
So there's this new technology called IMAX, so we're gonna have the camera, IMAX
Seven-
camera.
all of our videos going to be in 70 millimeter.
That's right.
You can only watch it in 2 theaters.
And it's really expensive to get Christopher Nolan to direct the episodes. So
It's
please
surprisingly
donate.
it wasn't as bad as I thought though. He's just gonna do it for his pro bono price of just a mere million, but
Somebody
It's not
asked
really
him.
pro bono.
Somebody asked him. They were like, "So what's your movie? Like your drop the remote movie?" And what's your favorite movie? And he's like, "Yeah, I like all the classics. I like blah blah blah, Schindler's List, all that stuff. And I like Talladega Nights." And they're like, "Whoa, like Ricky Bobby, like Talladega Nights?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like,
Cinematic
it's
masterpiece.
crazy." He's like, "It's crazy." So you're the Ballad of Ricky Bobby. That's one of your favorites. And he's like, "If you're not first, you're last." And then everybody just laughed. That was really cool, man, because it's like, all right, he's down to earth, like he's like every other man, but just makes bomb fucking movies. So
they've got
the best fucking.
they're on a what's it called, a strike right now, like the Screenwriters Guild and Actors Guild and all that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they're not allowed to they're not supposed to promote anything they're doing or anything like that. And I was listening to the Treehouse podcast earlier today, catching up with those guys, and they were talking about that and how they're allowed to do their other stuff. So like The Rock can come on and promote. He could come on a podcast and promote his whiskey or his tequila. I mean,
Okay.
and stuff like that. But he can't promote anything that they're doing. It's part of the
Interesting.
Yeah, and they left out they had this whole list of things that they cannot participate in.
You know, I read something that there's a possible UPS strike here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Like there's all of these things that I think we take for granted a little bit that are going to go on strike, and we're like, oh shit, what are we going to do?
I think the UPS is going to be similar to the railroad, where the federal government won't let them go on strike for very long. Like they put mandates and stuff.
Yeah, possibly.
So, I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's interesting. I've been thinking about it a lot recently about how, I'm not against the strike. You know what I mean? Like I've been in a union environment and I feel it, I get it, I understand it, and it sucks.
Did you ever go on strike?
No, but we were this close twice. And so as a manager, because at one point we would have gone on strike and I would have been a union employee, and so I would have been one of the people on strike. And then later on in my career, I was in management, and so I would have had to fly to Florida to fill in for people that were on strike because you got to keep the motor going or whatever. You know what I mean? Keep the machine
You're a
going.
scab, is
I
what
was
you're
I
saying.
was a scab once.
Yeah.
You were?
Yeah, bro. Don't hate me, dog. I was just a kid. I just need a little bit of scratch. You know what I mean? Just try to have a couple beers. I was just right out of high school. Hey.
So, but you're an oil man, though.
Oh no, yeah. Yes, I work in production now. But whenever I was got out of high school, I was home for summer. I was in college. I was home for summer, and the garbage man went on strike. Only a couple of days, dog. I wasn't built for that kind of. You know what I mean? But it was man. I got in a fight. I got jumped by some guys. Yeah,
Damn.
man. When I was walking out because I didn't have a ride. Like my mom, somebody dropped me off, and then you had to go through this whole thing. Nobody wanted to drop me off because they'd like throw stuff at you and pick it. And I was like, dang, I need a ride because they filled. I got a little late. I was a little late. They paid me the first day, and I was like, ooh, got drunk. Showed up late the next day. They shouldn't have, but.
My dad, he went on strike a couple times. I remember growing up, whenever he was at Bell Helicopter, and he actually went out there, participated in the pickets and all that. And I asked him, I was like, "Can you not go to work?" He's like, "No, if you go to work, because if you're union, then you get kicked out of the union, basically,
Right.
and they won't let you. That you can't cross. You're not supposed to cross that line or whatever." So he actually participated and.
I just think it's crazy that we have gotten, where we are today in society, where people make a certain amount of money, but then there's like this huge disparity between us and the people that are making these multi-million dollars, and they're the ones sitting, in the high horse doing fucking nothing,
Destroying the middle
and
class?
So I'm not opposed to fucking strikes or anything, like putting some balance back into
Eat
it.
the rich.
So they were also talking about how like it's smart if you're like you look at The Rock and all that he's doing because he's an executive producer pretty much everything he does. So he's an executive producer and an actor.
Yeah.
And so he's producing the show or producing the movie. He's acting in the movie. He's able to keep the rights and everything like that. But did you know that so Michael Jackson and
His child molester, yeah, obviously.
hang on,
Yeah,
Michael Jackson.
We all know his documentary.
Diddles kids.
Michael
There's a whole
Jackson
deal.
and Paul McCartney had this conversation about
Diddling kids?
not diddling kids. They had a conversation.
Michael, I
That
think
one there.
diddling kids
Can
is
y'all pull that
amazing.
up? I haven't seen it.
They had a conversation about the Paul McCartney told Michael Jackson the best thing that you can do is buy the rights to other people's music because then you own their music and they have to pay you every time. So you know what Michael Jackson did?
What?
He went and bought the fucking rights to the Beatles.
Seriously?
I thought.
Yeah, and then they never talked
Oh,
to each other
yeah,
again.
he did do that.
Michael Jackson went and fucking
Who
bought
has
the
Michael
rights.
Jackson stuff?
I think he
Michael
had his.
Jackson.
he
Yeah.
had-
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think
Somebody does. Somebody else
somebody owns his
But
the
it's like
music. Somebody owns
Tupac,
it.
Suge Knight owned all of Tupac's.
Right.
And Tupac had no idea. Tupac had no idea the house wasn't part of his. Didn't know anything. He was just like, they're giving me money, whatever. Yeah, Suge Knight owned all of that. But yeah, so Michael Jackson, to have that kind of money, he's like, okay, cool, and bought the rights to the fucking Beatles.
I mean, look, that guy bought all Taylor Swift's shit, and that Taylor's like, oh, I'm gonna rewrite all my music, and she did that, and now she's making buku money.
Yeah, didn't she just re-record everything?
Everything, and then
Yeah.
also she's like, I think she's for this tour she's gonna make like $1 billion catalog. That's what it is. Thank you, Sam.
tour.
Yes, the tour is like $1 billion. It's gonna reach $1 billion.
Bro, I was Swifty.
It's fucking crazy.
And
In the
that,
beginning, dog.
look,
Hey, look, it was just country.
dude, Swifties
Okay.
are Swifties are weird.
Mike, no.
Well, this is fun,
I
man.
should have been clear.
Mike, thanks for coming to the studio. This is a great sign.
I'll say this: I am all about getting your bag, and like she got
Right.
her fucking bag. Like
She
obviously,
is definitely like she's
Smart.
got some good business people
She
on her
does.
team because she is killing
It's
it.
all her ideas.
It is not all her fucking ideas. She's got the right team in place and they're killing it. I don't know. not buying the music,
yeah.
but you know the business is there.
Yeah, I LimeWired everything I had.
Oh fuck yeah, yeah.
Hey, don't worry
absolutely.
about that. Hey, yeah, if that's what y'all are. Yeah, I LimeWired.
There you go. There
It
you
was
go.
that. I just want to make myself clear.
He's like, you remember Kazaa? You remember BearShare? Like, yeah, I did all that shit. Taylor Swift, I downloaded all her music on the fraud, on the low. Kazaa, you forgot about Kazaa?
Yeah.
Kazaa,
There was a lot of,
Frost.
yeah, bro.
There was.
so many.
After
Metallica
Metallica went after Napster, then all the other like little
Napster first.
Napster gets shut down, so all the little scavengers that were kind of in Napster's, you know, they were being overshadowed by Napster. They were able to
there
come
was
up
one
and
that
flourish.
came up, I thought, after LimeWire. Was LimeWire the one that it would download your stuff in blocks, like blocks
No.
out? There was one.
That was all of them. They all, like, it's, that's why it's crowd sharing, because it
Oh,
takes,
it was all basically
it takes
BitTorrent.
bits. It takes bits of other people's
BitTorrent. That's what I was
files.
saying. Because there was a lot of BitTorrents that came in out after LimeWire.
LimeWire.
That were like different kinds of torrents, and you know those would take over.
Dude, that's how I downloaded, like, was it, whose sex tape was it?
Kim
I think it was
Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Hey, dudes, not me personally, but guys I know.
Of course, yeah,
When
of
I was
course.
in the Army, they would just go and we'd leave for training or something all day. They just have their stuff downloaded. They'd get back.
Had it
and
ready.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
also, thank you for your service. Thank you
yeah,
for
yeah,
your-
The military spanking is very strange because you know you have these guys who would go out and be in the desert and they'd go in these porta johns in 1,000,000 degrees just to you know pull one off.
Oh yeah.
That's fucking wild.
Spanking.
Yeah, spanking.
I've watched Jarhead.
Spanking. Yeah,
I know what you're
that's
talking
fucking
about.
wild though to think about that. Like, you know, that's
I didn't
that's
even like at this age. I don't even know if I can keep it up in that kind of heat. Like,
that's
God,
that's
no.
that's
the
dedic-
vitality. The vitality of these dudes
It's
have.
dedicated
I like
to
your
the
honesty.
craft.
And
I
the way
appreciate
they're-
the
you know what I
honesty.
mean? I mean, come on, dude.
All right, so people were panic buying rice today in Dallas because India banned exporting rice.
I heard about that. They were buying like these huge like
Bags
bags, like
of
the big
rice?
ass bags,
Holy
50-pound
shit!
bags.
I
of
like
rice.
Is it?
It's like
Indian
the toilet
rice?
paper thing all-
or is it like Mahatma rice?
Bahama, yeah, it has to be Bahama.
Because you know it's Mexicans buying that too.
I know. I was gonna say we buy. I mean, yeah, we
Yeah,
use
we buy
Bahama,
that
dog.
shit.
Come
Yeah,
on.
that's our rice.
We've been supporting Indians for so long.
Yeah,
Mahat? What's that one?
They
That's
use,
the main brand.
Mahatma Gandhi, I
okay,
think.
okay,
right?
it's a brand.
They
Okay.
use-
or
a-
my hot Magandhi.
you know they call cilantro coriander. That's
Yeah.
so weird.
What? Those are the same thing.
It's
Yes.
it's the same
Shut
thing.
the
when
front
you get
door.
the coriander like in a shaker or whatever, that's just cilantro seeds.
Yeah.
That's
Are
all
you
it
kidding
is.
I had no idea. Like
Yeah.
my girlfriend was like, "Yeah, it's coriander. It's the same thing." I'm
is.
like, "Oh, you white people have been taking this from us." Like,
Listen, first off, not white people. That's Indian. You dumb motherfucker. Like you are so stupid. Why do you keep saying this dumb shit?
White people call it.
And you know who had it first?
Yeah,
Probably
coriander.
the Middle East because they've been around longer than Mexico.
what?
You dumb bitch.
As a continent or as a country? I mean, like,
As
like,
a people.
just as a place. No, Mexicans, yeah, but as a place, it was all. Hey, yeah, I get what
I'm
you're
just
saying.
saying as a people,
Yeah, I
like
got
as
you,
a
dog.
fucking
Yeah.
You're talking about
civilization.
the Middle East.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Birthplace
Shout out.
of,
shout out to Iraq.
So he's saying like, oh fucking,
Shout out to Iraq for being there.
they're taking our cilantro, they're taking our tacos, they're taking our rice.
Bro, tell me I'm lying.
Bro.
I mean, they love.
They had it first
That's cultural appropriation, man.
absolutely.
by Mexicans.
India, I
from the
declare
Middle
war.
East.
I declare war on India. I declare war on you.
You're
I
so
blame
dumb.
Mike because these drinks are.
You uncultured bitch is what you are. You dumb bitch.
No, but I love Indian
You are
food.
so dumb, for real.
For real.
Indian food is fantastic. You know, I love it. I eat it all
glad.
the
He just turned.
I know.
You just
But you know
changed
what?
the whole-
I kind of like Indian
But it's
food.
okay.
I like
Hey, don't give me
Indian
the
food.
fucking Trump fingers.
That's
Don't
what you're
fucking
turned
do that.
into. You like say what you want, but
They're
you try
the
to
best
spin
people.
it. The best people.
The Indians,
are
they
the
have the
Indian-
best. The Indians have the best coriander. I love coriander. You gotta
Shut the fuck.
No, man, they got
so
like
much.
6 million people over there. So I mean, let's send our podcast over there. We're gonna be.
We're already
popular.
over there.
We're gonna have billions.
They love us there. The scammers
yeah.
and everything that are trying to they love us.
Coriander's great though. I love it.
All right,
What was the
real
whole
quick.
conversation about? What
I
was-
don't have any idea. Let's move on.
That is wild,
Yeah,
dude. I'm
right?
today years old.
Dude, I had no idea.
That's wild. What else? God, dog.
All right, so I just want to know. So the meat and potatoes of this episode really is I want to know what stupid shit you will die for that everybody else will look at you for like buying. Like you're just like they ask you like why did you buy that? Because I've got a list of like stupid shit that I'm ready to buy and
Okay.
things that I have bought. that you know, the rest of the world probably look at me kind of weird.
I'll be quite honest with you. Everything, like literally every single thing I purchased on Temu
You need it.
was a dumb fucking purchase. I love it.
The shoes weren't.
No, listen, I love everything I purchased, but some of it's like fucking stupid.
What?
I bought this onion slicer, and then when I got it, I realized that it's literally just like a.
For like the smash burger.
It kind of looks like a fro comb, but it's metal. You know what I mean?
Oh, like a julienne thing that you smash down on?
No, you kind of fork the onion, and then you just slice it in the fork like.
So you could have just gone out and bought
Not a
a
fork and a
fucking
knife?
a hair pick.
Yeah,
a hair pick. Yeah,
You could have bought a hair pick.
as long as it had metal.
yeah, they make those.
Right. And that's all it was. I was like, well, what did I pay $1.88 for this for?
But do you
Although,
love it?
I haven't used it. I'll be honest with you. I just slice onions like a normal person in a chopper. Because fuck slicing
I know.
onions.
The slap chop?
That's not normal, dog. I see some Mexicans could chop up a lot of onions, and they're just in there with a knife.
Yep.
Just a knife in two hands.
No, I'm worried
Watch
about
what
my
these hands
fingers.
do. Watch what these hands do.
Look at the whiteness.
Look at
pretty
this
wild.
ghost. Look
I
at this
just-
ghost.
I
I got a little light one too myself.
A little light one. I cut up the onion in quarters and I throw them in that little chopper. It goes, "Drah!" And then it just chops all the onion down.
I'm all
for
about
me.
that slap chop, man. You
Man,
put that little
Do you
onion in
actually
there?
use the slap chop?
We used to. Yeah, we used to have one of those.
I mean, it's not bad.
No.
There's the one with the wires. It's like a thing. There's some wires that go across it. And you just drop it on the. You know,
Oh,
Is that-
yeah.
Is that the?
that's what we're talking about. Slap chop.
Yeah, well, no. I'm
No,
talking about like
that's more like what I use.
this is
Okay,
literally
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's like it looks like a little mini food processor, but you slap the top of it.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Pop,
yeah,
pop,
yeah,
pop, pop,
yeah,
pop,
yeah.
pop,
And then the
pop.
more you chop it, the more finely.
yeah,
it
Man,
is.
I love that sound.
You're kind of like
Oh yeah.
All right,
like a shake weight kind of.
What is happening
You
on
had-
this episode?
you had a shake weight, I believe, at one point.
Oh, he
didn't you?
did.
I did.
Yeah.
It was one of those white elephant gifts.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't remember who got
I
it.
feel like you bought it.
No, you don't. I didn't buy it.
This man jacks off with the weight.
No, I ended up with it on a white elephant gift exchange.
All right, I get that,
Okay.
but let me ask you, how do you feel about grills?
You mean
I
like
like,
a
Please tell me you got
Paul
one
Wall
on Temu because
grill?
I've seen them.
Not off of Temu. I haven't bought one. I want a grill, man.
I know,
have
you've been
been
talking about it
looking
for a
at
long
them.
time.
Dog?
I've been looking at them, dude. I want a grill, man.
Like a teeth grill.
Like a teeth grill.
Oh, grill.
Like a grill.
Fire. I thought we were talking about, like,
I've got a
fire.
regular grill, but I want a mouth grill. But society's gonna look at me like that was a stupid. I'm gonna 100% own it.
Okay, listen, I would
With that
challenge
mustache?
you.
I want
And
the
that
fucking
grill?
gold
And those
I know-
glasses?
I know.
I would
You're in
challenge
the
you to get one
game,
on
dog.
Temu first.
Okay.
Because
fucking
they're like
certified.
$10.
Certified baddie.
That's
And
right.
then you can see if they're any good before you go and drop
I was
something.
gonna do this. There's this company. I think it was like WeMakeGrills.com.
Is it like was
I'm
it?
pretty sure that's what it is. But they send you a mouth mold, and you do the mouth mold, and you send it off to them.
Is
They're
the
so
same
hard.
company
They're
of,
so hard
like-
to do those mouth molds. Have you
Oh
done them?
yeah. Oh yeah.
No.
Fuck yeah.
I messed up like I have to just I messed up like I was talking and I molded like did the mixed them together and then started talking for like a minute and it was hard. And it's like nothing I could do. It's just a ball. I did like 3 times, bro.
God, dog. Get your shit together.
I've never tried to do that. I mean, the only thing, the closest thing I've done is like a mouthpiece where you boil it and then you stick,
You gotta chew on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like seriously, I was looking on Temu for you, right? Because we
right.
actually said at one point, we're like, why don't we go on Temu? And I still want to do this.
Yeah.
We go and we set a limit, like $20, and we buy like the craziest shit for each other, and then just come back with the craziest shit. I think that's something we
I
should
think
do
we should
for
do
an
that. I
upcoming
think we should-
episode.
yeah, we should do
But
that.
one of the things I was looking at for you was like an actual, like a cheap ass fucking grill. There's like fangs on there. There's the ones that are just like a gold outline of your teeth.
So the one I want has got the 2 like sides that are capped, and it's got the bottoms that are capped, just the bottom on the front teeth or whatever. I want tops and bottoms, and I want them to be gold.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So
But
are
you
we
gotta
talk-
get some white ones though in the middle mixers.
Yeah. So it's like no, it's
Just,
it's
I-
white. So like just at the bottom on your front
Yeah.
teeth are like is just at the bottom part, right there. It's gold, and then it's gold up on the side on like the 2 side
That's
ones.
fucking. That's G.
That's a thing.
That's
Yeah,
so
man.
G right
I'm pretty
there,
sure that's
dude.
what Kanye had.
Dude, I'm fine with that. I'll be Kanye.
That's G though.
I'm
right
not
there.
not Kanye now, but Kanye like previous Kanye before he
Well,
got weird.
it's Kanye now. So, all right. So, are we talking about things that we want to buy that we shouldn't, or things that we already purchased?
I think
that we shouldn't
I think a
have?
mixture of both. Like
Okay. Well, let's start with one.
okay, so that's something I want to buy that Jesse thinks is stupid. The rest of the world kind of. Some people think it's dumb. Some
Yeah.
people are all for it.
Yeah.
So that's one for me.
Javier, what about you? What's something that you haven't purchased yet, but you're thinking about purchasing, and we would judge you for it? It can't be Supreme because we already fucking judge you for the abundance.
And
of Supreme
fleshlights are
stuff.
okay.
I mean, Supreme had a jet ski and a Airstream, but the Airstream was like $100,000, and I ain't got that type of.
Honestly, for an Airstream though, that's not bad.
It isn't. It isn't
because some of the Airstreams are like, depending on the size. I mean, you can buy an Airstream for $100,000.
I mean, they even had a helicopter, like a helicopter. They had a helicopter.
They had a Supreme
branded
helicopter.
Supreme.
A real one.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't fucking.
How could you can't buy that on the app?
I saw that on the commercial.
Right? It's fucking
The helicopters?
crazy. Yeah.
Yep. Oh. Yep.
Yeah. So that shit was like, I don't even know how much it was.
It's
but
affordable.
It's affordable.
It's affordable.
Bullshit.
I'm not gonna fly in it. I would like you to try it out.
I don't fuck around with that. First of all, I have a fear of heights.
It's one of those things
never.
that you have to like. They send it to you. You got to build it. You got to put it together.
It ain't that, man. Come on, it ain't that kind of.
And I
thing.
think it's something rough though.
Yeah,
Semi.
No, it's got to
doable,
be.
though.
It's got to be
Like an average Chinese person could do it.
But this is about true. It's about
That
true.
was not.
This is our guest, everybody. This is not from the words of the Funky Panther.
That was so dumb.
No, man, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like something that I would spend money on to buy, and I really can't think of anything. Like,
I mean, is there something that you wanted?
Could be
though,
Amazon
that-
too, or no?
Yeah, it could be anything, man. Is there anything? Is there something that you wanted to buy that if you bought it right now, Tammy would be like, "Why the fuck did you buy that?"
yeah, the Supreme fridge that I have over there.
You already bought it. Okay.
already-
Yeah,
She-
not yet. Something that you have not yet purchased. We'll get into the Supreme.
Y'all do y'all's first. I'll think of mine because I know I'll think of something really quick.
So I can't. I feel like I'm fairly. Like I don't just go blow money on stupid shit. I do, but there are things that are gonna be like worth money too, right? Like cards.
At least you hope they're going to be worth money.
Or cause stuff. Like I have a lot of cause stuff from the artist cause, and I don't know that stuff. But I will say that
Dude,
if I was gonna blow,
I didn't understand. I judged you hard whenever you bought the
love
stuffed
that
animal, the
shit.
plushie. I was
Oh,
like,
I love it.
why?
do you get it now or no?
No,
You
I still don't get it.
Okay, it's fine. Whatever. Fuck you.
still don't get it.
So there is a watch that I've wanted for the past 10 years now. There is a Breitling watch, and it's $6,500. And I still want it. And I actually almost bought it last year because I was like, man, if I ever make this amount of money in my life, I'm gonna get this watch.
Good thing you didn't.
Glad I didn't because I no longer make that money.
You would have pawned that watch real quick.
Yeah, that would have been real quick income. But yeah, that watch, I think most people would be like, "What the fuck? Are you spending that much money on a watch?"
So I actually have a goal. Whenever I graduate from college,
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy a Rolex.
Those are hard to find, my guy.
They got stores though, don't they?
Yeah, but you have to be put on a list. Like the stores that sell Rolexes,
Yeah.
and they have the displays, those aren't for sale.
That's fine.
You have to like put yourself on a list and get a call from the dealer.
I didn't say I was gonna buy a brand new one.
No, the used ones
Right
too.
off the jump.
No,
though.
I will get a Rolex.
what's your name on the
I
list?
love Rolexes. I think
I
they're,
hate them.
dude. I think they are.
You hate them?
I hate them.
They're
Yeah,
pretty
hate in
as
your heart?
fuck.
I think they're the most lame looking fucking.
I think they're
timepieces of
so
all time.
understated,
Oh, dude, my dad has.
but they look
A couple
great.
of them,
He
right?
does have a couple of them.
Few.
Yeah, maybe I'll hit up your pops and be
Yeah,
like,
bro.
hey, graduation present
Like-
for me. I want to buy one of your Rolexes.
Because he even he was looking for one for like 10 years, and then his dealer called him. He's like, "Hey, I got a Pepsi here. Like, it's got your name on it if you want it." And my
See,
dad's
I don't know
like,
if
"Yeah,
I
I'll
don't
take it."
I don't want a Pepsi.
No, what do you want?
Uh,
The root
Coca-Cola?
beer, like that one's fucking pretty.
I would
What are we
love.
talking about?
It's the face
Sodas?
And then so like the Pepsi one is like
What?
it's like a blue and
like-
the blue and red, right?
okay.
On
It's
the
like
ring.
a blue and silver. It's really
But it's
pretty.
called a Pepsi, or is that like a nickname?
No, that's what
Okay, I was
the
gonna say. I
nickname.
thought
yeah.
they're named after like.
No.
Well, they got like the
Aviators,
presidential one,
president.
and they got like.
So
different
I
types.
just-
Navigators.
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
I just want the I think it's like the either Seamaster or
Master
no,
of
it's
the
not
Sea.
Seamaster.
It's
That's
Seaman
Omega.
Master
Yeah.
is what you
Seaman
wanted.
Master.
I can't
Yeah.
remember what the one I want, but it's not. It's very simple. It's just got a date. That's
Okay.
it. You just have the
They
date.
got a date just.
put a
They
date
got
on
a-
it.
Yeah, and so it's got the Cyclops, so it's got the big magnifier over the date, and that's it. It's just super like understated, nothing crazy. I don't want anything flashy.
Basic.
I know, and that's what I
They're
like about it.
Now,
They're
if you want a huge like chronograph watch,
Yes.
like a diver's watch,
Breitling.
then, yeah, obviously it's
Yeah,
That's what I
well,
want.
you go
Those are
bright.
holding their value more than $1.
Right,
Absolutely.
exactly.
It's
Yeah.
It's an investment essentially.
So it makes sense. Like you buy a new one, and in
Right.
20 years, that thing's probably going to be doubled
No,
or
like
tripled.
5 years, like because it goes up a couple thousand.
like
But
a
are
house,
you even
dude.
going
It's
to
like
watch
buying a
that
house.
shit?
No
Are you going
shit.
to wear that shit?
Yo, yeah. I would go out and wear it. Special occasions, things like that.
Okay.
You know, nothing too crazy.
Hey,
I wouldn't.
dude, I'd only wear it with my homeboys just to flex on them.
I wouldn't wear it every day. Now, a diamond crusted Rolex.
Yeah.
That
Bling,
would be
bling.
pretty fucking. That'd be nice.
You know what watches I don't like are those, and I don't even know the name of them. They're like $50,000. The ones that look like they're square on the front and they kind of like wrap around the wrist. They're the ones that like real fucking rich motherfuckers get. I'm sure you know about them, right?
The Patek Philippe.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, not a fan. Not
No,
a
I'm
fan.
not a
And
fan
those
either.
are stupid expensive.
Zeniths are pretty expensive too. It's another brand.
Zenith TVs?
Yeah,
They still
Zenith
make
TVs.
those?
No, Zenith
mean the-
watches. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get in a
Go crank the TV up.
You get in a watch form now.
Ah,
Yeah.
Richard Milley.
pretty
That's
good.
another big.
All right.
Like huge.
I will tell you though, I did buy something whenever I was like probably middle school, early high school. It was stupid. Hot Topic. Went to Hot Topic. I bought these shorts. They were plaid shorts, like this red and black plaid that had like these almost like they had zippers
Checkers.
all over them. It was
fuck. I
So many
remember those
pockets.
shorts.
they were these punk shorts.
Yeah.
And dude, those things were like $50. They were $50. We're talking like 2001.
the
For a
red-
pair of britches?
The
Oh, yeah.
red like they look like Scottish.
Yeah,
type, right?
yeah.
I remember. Yeah.
2001, 2002. I bought these shorts. I 100% would do it again. Like 2002 myself, not now. But I have no issue with owning that. Whereas others would have looked at me like I was a fool.
Okay.
Haters, bro.
What else have you purchased?
Heelys.
Oh,
I got-
shit,
I had-
bro! You were the
You had
Healy
those?
king.
Yeah,
I had
did,
some
bro.
Heelys, man.
You wasn't a G if you didn't have Heelys.
Nah.
I couldn't afford Heelys. I used Tim's from time to time. We wore the same size shoe.
Dude, I had to go out. So whenever I got the Heelys, I
good
remember I
homework
went
right
to
there.
I went to Journeys. I went to Journeys and got Heelys, right?
Yeah.
And the guy took me. I'd never been in the catacombs of the mall.
back room before.
Exactly. So
Money room.
the guy was like, "Hey, do you want to try these out?
Want a
and-
discount on
and-
these Heelys?
and see how you can do, right?" And so I put them on, and we went into the mall. Do you remember, like in Ridgemore Mall, if you went behind the stores, there was basically like a
There's a hallway.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we went back there at Journeys, and I got to try like going.
Oh, you went down the
down the
because
hall.
it's just a long hall that
Yeah,
just
yeah.
goes behind it.
So that's how I got to practice to see how like I could do things, man.
What could you do?
I could go real fast.
Oh, he got a discount.
You know?
You earned them.
I love that.
You earned
there's,
them
like,
Heelys.
that one TikTok guy that's just like going around. He's like super nerdy.
Oh, yeah.
He's got Heelys. He's just like putting his arms out like he'll like run, do a stupid like jump, and then on the Heelys.
It's not stupid if you try to do it.
But
you see how athletic that dude really is.
Well, I don't know.
I remember though in high school though they wouldn't let you like you got in trouble if you used them in the hallways and stuff.
Oh,
Every
yeah.
once in a while, you just click it in though.
Yeah,
and go
yeah.
for it.
Oh, yeah.
You're an outlaw.
Well, I'm not doing the Heelys.
I don't know. I'm walking
I don't
normal.
care about what they
you
gotta
couldn't
say.
walk normal in them.
No.
You look like you were walking on high heels,
Yeah,
and if you
you had
stepped
heels
wrong,
on.
you were gonna fucking eat it.
That's
Float
why I
out
had
there.
to
Your
wear
calves
that
will
shit.
blow up on.
I
those
had
bad
that. I
boys.
had
Oh, shit.
had soap shoes.
I remember the
Oh,
soap
I wanted
shoes.
those. I
I
wanted
also
those.
used your
Soap
soap
shoes,
shoes.
yeah.
Man, you had all the things, and I just used your things.
Yeah.
Because he had
You had a dad at home?
Yeah, I had a
Oh my
daddy
God, dude.
that cared. You
He had
know,
a family that his dad was there playing catch with him at the end of the workday, and
Shout out to dads.
you're playing catch with Bo, right?
I had the soap shoes. Yeah, I remember. I got a Haro BMX bike whenever I was for like.
He's just flexing on us right,
Right?
now.
Man, I know.
I mean, sorry, God,
I
dog,
know.
y'all just so many emotions are coming up right now.
I mean the I mean we're talking on this type of
All
conversation.
right, this one is a little bit. Have you had it? Have you had it yet? No,
I'm gonna try.
no. I'll
So
let you go for
I'll
it.
say this though, like whenever, like
It's very
my
tomato.
parents.
I got a
like,
salty lady.
Like my parents. I'm sorry, Bianca.
I'm gonna
so
shout out to
sorry.
Bianca. I love you, girl.
No, like growing up, my parents like they gave me what they could, and I got everything. Looking back, I had a Sega Genesis, I had a Super Nintendo, I had an N64 on Christmas.
I paid for my own Sega though. I did. I saved up my allowance. I got allowance though. You know.
Okay, that's the same shit. Who the fuck gets allowance?
Yeah, I
You didn't get an allowance?
Hell no, I didn't get an allowance.
you fucking
I was
overgrown
mowing lawns
So
when I
much
was
privilege.
12.
Yeah,
No, no,
right.
I was little. I'm talking like
showing
I was
right now.
little, right?
Damn.
No, even when I was little,
Even
I didn't have
Chad.
an
Chad's like a
allowance.
Flex on
fucking
us. He just kinda
Mexican
shitting
man.
on us.
It taught me.
Chad, you know Chad had to
Got a
sell
Sega
like
and a god dog.
Chad had to like sell bracelets to buy a Tamagotchi.
A Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi.
He couldn't even feed the Tamagotchi.
I used to sell these braided
There's all
bracelets
times we couldn't give up that. Yeah.
just so I could buy a Tamagotchi. He's over here getting like 5 for
I
Christmas.
got.
It's like, oh, you didn't get
Hey,
$50
he had,
a week for allowance?
he had a homeboy he'd pay to feed him when he wasn't.
Dude, I got
Yeah,
a.
when he
Bro,
was busy.
you were a rich kid. I did not realize.
We weren't though. That's the
okay.
thing.
Well, in River Oaks, you were a rich
we
kid,
weren't though,
motherfucker.
man. We weren't though.
Come on.
Damn, dude.
No, like I got like a $10 allowance or whatever
Oh, really?
Per day.
per day.
Early 2000s?
No, this
Late
is,
90s?
No, this has been late 90s. Yeah.
Oh, bro, that's good money
My
back
man,
then, bro.
My man here got a per diem
$10 in the
also.
early 90s. What is that today?
It was to teach me
What is $10?
money
That's
management.
It's got to be
man.
like 50 bucks.
That's to be at least $25.
So back in the day, I really liked to rollerblade. I had like I bought the grinding plate for my rollerblades. I kind
Yeah.
of made them into a.
Did you ever
I
grind
couldn't
on it?
afford the K2s.
No,
Yeah,
no, I couldn't either. I couldn't.
But
get
I got
those.
these these rollerblades, and I put in the plate, and yeah, I could grind. I could do things with the rollerblades.
That's that song,
But
Grind
then
on Me.
my mom's like, "Well, you can't even. I won't let you rollerblade anymore unless you have a helmet." So I had this like shitty fucking helmet. I went to my grandma and grandpa's farm and was like helping around the farm, like. They had this big tin roof, you know what I mean? Like the corrugated metal. I was like up there like 20 feet up, like hawking the fucking corrugated roof, trying to make sure that it's good, just so I can afford a $20 helmet. And you're over here getting $10 a
Did you ever
month.
pull?
No, I didn't.
Jesus
don't lie to-
Christ,
I bet
dude.
you had a treehouse too, didn't you?
No, I didn't have a treehouse, and we got an above ground pool. We
I
got
thought it was say
Are your
butler.
parents still married?
we got that shit for free.
Are your
Yes,
parents-
they
Oh my
are. They're still married. Yeah.
I hate you.
Oh, my God.
I did not realize.
This man.
This man's been stunting on us all his life.
No shit, I've never realized it.
Yeah, man.
Is this episode just for you
He
to
rubbing
like,
it with these
rub
guys?
it in our faces?
When
It
we
is.
were in 8th grade athletics playing football, he was the only football player with one of those.
I had a
big
cowboy-
protectors.
Under Armour?
No, I had a cowboy
Under
collar.
cow- Oh,
Dude, he had,
God,
he had
dog.
that big fucking collar that the fucking Moose wore, and then he broke his collarbone. And then,
No, I didn't break my collar. I broke my wrist.
I broke my
wrist.
collarbone.
He broke his collarbone.
That's,
God.
yeah. That's rough, guys.
Okay, so back to the fucking episode where we're talking about stupid
Hang
purchases.
on, hang on.
Not mom's purchases.
Coming in from the chat, Tim over here crushing it with a toddler with his per diem.
fucking asshole, dude. All right, let's talk about things that we actually bought
All right, yeah,
ourselves,
Yeah,
and we may or may not regret it. Is that the thing?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Javier, you got a bunch of those.
I do. I absolutely.
You have so much red in this house.
Yeah,
So much
100%.
Supreme.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got Wheaties over here that are just never been opened.
No, absolutely
Just sitting
not.
there.
No, I bought a $2,000 pair of shoes. You know, and
Bling, bling.
Parachute? Because you
parachute.
can find a parachute for $2,000.
Yeah, parachute, totally. And I got that stupid Supreme fridge. You know, it's just
At
Not
least-
stupid, bro.
Well, it is a little dumb, but at least you use it.
You could
I
buy
do,
like four. You could have bought 4 or 5 fridges.
I
for
could
that.
have.
Yeah.
I absolutely
Full size.
100%. Like, you know how much shit Tammy gives me? She's like, you could have bought a fucking.
You talked about
Wi-Fi.
selling it too.
I know. Nobody wants to buy that shit, though.
You didn't even
You-
try.
You did. You did.
I did. I posted it. I did post it. No one wanted to get it. I'm like, man,
Yeah,
fuck it. I'm gonna
you
use
are
it.
the people that wanted to buy it.
Like, I'm going to
Let
use
the
it.
people know now. What's the
Whatever.
price?
Would
Let
you
the
think
people
that
know.
The,
Put
the
it out
price
there.
is $2,000. Who wants to take the Supreme fridge from me?
You gonna go-
$2,000.
You want it at what you bought it for? I mean,
I mean,
it's
yeah,
depreciated
I
a
bought it
little bit,
at $1,500.
Okay,
You know, so-
would you say that fridge is the dumbest purchase you've made?
Cannot be, dog. Cannot be.
Yeah, actually, that is. Yeah.
I mean, that's a chunk of change.
No, my Buick's pretty stupid.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's sitting in the it's sitting in the driveway. I gotta get a battery for it and all that again. Yeah.
So I definitely do not regret my Land Cruiser, although
You do get offers all the time, including
Yeah.
my neighbor.
yeah, and I just need to get it fixed and drive it around and put a price tag on it and probably get rid of it. But like I love it, but I have not loved the shit that I've had to go through because it's so impossible to like get parts and shit for
Yeah.
it. So I don't regret it, and I still love it, and I don't know if I'll sell it, but it has been a pain in my ass for sure.
You should sell it and get that new one I sent you.
So I've been reading. There's been a lot of chatter about, like, the Tundra already came out, the Sequoia came out. They're going to come out with new body styles of all of them, right? The whole lineup. So you're going to have a Tacoma, and you're going to have a 4Runner.
So the 19s are all cheaper.
Well, yeah, but like I want the new body styles. What I want. So they cut off the Land Cruiser a year or two ago. They just said, all right, Americans aren't buying Land Cruiser for $100,000. I don't know why not, because they're fucking expensive. They're going with the Sequoia instead. So what they're doing and what they're talking about doing is coming out for the very first time, have a Land Cruiser Prado, which is what I've got, right? The Japanese version. They're going to launch that possibly in the States for the very first time. So it'll be like your kind of mid-size, like 4Runner size Land Cruiser.
Right.
Crossover.
No, yeah, I saw that.
I would be all in on that. I'll sell both my vehicles immediately.
No, I
for
want
that
that one.
motherfucker.
I want that one that you that I sent you. That new brand. That's
Sequoias are bad to the bone.
I can't remember what brand it is, but it's running a
Some big-
BMW powertrain and all that stuff. But
okay.
it looks like a Land Rover Defender.
Oh yeah, those are nice. Yeah.
Man, the Buick was probably a dumb purchase because I'm not driving it nearly.
Buicks are bad
like,
to the bone.
dude,
They
it is.
are.
Well, you
they
were
don't
supposed to get
exist
rid of your
anymore.
Tacoma.
I was gonna get rid of my Tacoma, but I was like, and then I started having issues with the reliability, and I was like, oh man,
You can't put a price on reliability.
I bought an $800 car. What do I expect, right?
Yeah, I mean, like I was all excited about the Land Cruiser, and then I'm like, fuck. What I need a car. When I need a car, I don't have it. So yeah, for sure.
Chad,
Yes.
what's the thing that
Well,
you
he
were
said
talking about
his
that?
Land
I
Cruiser.
feel like
Oh,
the
the
Land
Land
Cruiser. I
Cruiser?
can't think of anything that I really regret. So you and I got really into cards a few years ago.
Yeah, we did.
Whenever COVID hit, and we still have a lot of it, which
Yeah.
is not necessarily a bad thing because it hasn't really depreciated in value in the price that we had initially paid. It is definitely like the hype has come down,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
But early on, right, when you couldn't find cards in a Target or Walmart, like we're talking sports cards, right?
Yeah.
Pokemon cards, sports cards, whatever the fuck. Well, you couldn't find them anywhere. And so just being dumbasses, any cards we saw, we bought because we didn't know the difference. Because we were uneducated. And so we bought a whole lot of score.
How much?
Tops.
We're poor.
How much money are you sitting on right now with that though?
Listen, it doesn't matter.
Sitting on a gold mine.
We have
sitting on a gold
we collectively have a good chunk of change in cards.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I
not
mean, we
just
did-
cards. We've got some collectible shit
Like
too.
we've sold the big
Well, you
one
got,
was
you got two
uh,
sitting up there that are.
yeah,
got
and
a
we,
looky-
we got cards slabbed up like PSA and stuff like that. We got a lot of
I like
those.
the openings and stuff.
Oh yeah, you watch that shit?
Yeah, bro. Come on, dog.
So yeah,
I told you this motherfucker.
so yeah, we still have a whole lot of stuff that's unopened. We've got stuff that are opened. We've got stuff that are like in PSA.
See,
and
I
Beckett and
didn't
stuff
get
like that.
any when y'all were doing that. I was like, man, again judging real hard. I was like, that's fucking stupid.
We put a lot of money into it, but we've made quite a bit already.
like we were like we made team packs, that we're just like
Yeah.
people were buying that
we
stuff.
still sell those.
Yeah, and like we had this one, the one that really set it off was the Tom Brady downtown.
No, I
card,
remember that one.
Which how much did we sell that for?
$2,500.
And like how long was it?
Like
Whenever
making his way downtown.
yes, yes, dude, that card. So he was retired. He was retired when we sold that card, and then he came back.
The card dropped to $1,200 immediately.
So you sold it for 25.
we sold it before he came back out of
You
retirement.
lucked out.
Oh yeah.
You lucked out
That was
on
a
that one.
fucking. That was a fucking. There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've done some good shit. We made some bad purchases. So, like, I want to say that there were some purchases in that were not great. But we like this one right here, the Luca. Like, I mean, it's cool to have a Luca because you gotta love Luca. He's gonna be like an all-time fucking fave, right? The guy's amazing. However, there was a certain hype about him at the time where that card was probably $200 and now it's probably $100. So, like, it's still a cool card to have and it may appreciate at some point, but the hype has dropped, and so we've definitely
I
lost.
wonder
some
how
and
much
some.
my signed Tony Romo football is. Like 20
I don't
bucks.
know, man.
I bet.
I would.
$20.
I'll give you $20 for it.
I'll give you 40.
I ain't,
I'll give you-
I ain't
I'll give you
selling it,
41.
though. I ain't selling
I'll give
it.
you $100.
$100.
Bro, I love Tony Romo, man.
So did I.
Yeah.
Come on, dog. Yeah.
That's a handsome motherfucker. I love that piece of shit.
Yeah. I think it's just football. Yeah, he's
He
cute.
was just made of glass.
Yeah.
No, come on.
he's
He didn't
not
have a good. He didn't have a good fucking defense,
I
man.
know.
Bro, come on, dog.
You got
Yeah.
fuck. Come on, man. Why you
Hopefully,
gotta,
statistically one of the greatest.
yeah,
He is.
absolutely. Why you gotta spit in my mouth like
No,
that?
he is.
Unless you're into that, man, that's not cool.
I also
Okay,
feel
so-
like the gold pinky ring.
No, that's an investment.
Hang on. I think
Gold
it was
is an investment, bro.
I think it was a dumb purchase,
By who?
but I also think it was
Dumb
funny.
sell.
Whose? Because all three of us got one.
I know.
got one. Mine was fake. Mine was fake as
Mine's
fuck.
Versace, and I'm proud of that shit.
I bought
and
mine in
Shout out
San,
to 817 Vintage Hype.
Shout
And
out.
mine's a 10 carat. That's it. Yeah.
I bought mine in San Francisco at a fucking market for $20.
A fucking market. Is
Yeah,
that like a.
they were just having
It's a San Francisco thing, right?
Yeah, it's just weird.
I get you.
Yeah. I mean,
My man.
but I'm saying like I think other people
Okay,
look
There
at
a
it
lot,
like,
right?
other people look at that and say you spent how much money for
Right.
a gold pinky ring?
How much did you spend on that pinky ring?
I don't recall. Less than what.
None
he-
ya?
Listen,
Say he
I
spent
will
none
say
yet?
for sure,
Hey.
I spent less than Raphael did. For
He's
sure.
like too much for you to handle, you broke bitch. I'm
No,
like,
and this is also when I still had a job. I will say that I made a lot of not so smart purchases when I had a job because I was like, fuck it. I had fuck it money for a little bit. And so it didn't matter. But now not so much. You mentioned it on the Forward Roots and you were dead on. I've got Excel spreadsheets on Excel spreadsheets.
Oh, I
like,
know.
Going over all my finances.
I know, and 100%. Like, and I've said that. I've said that since day one. When you lost your job, I was so like, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous for Chad.
Yeah.
But also, Chad has been doing budgeting since he was a child. So
Yeah, because not all of us had fucking allowance
per
money.
diems or
we
whatever.
were
Worse,
8
that
years
goes
old.
against you when your parents are doing that. Hey, bro, sometimes you just don't learn. I didn't learn nothing, dog.
Right.
I went out in the world. I was like, what?
I mean, I did learn, and eventually, like, I got to a point where I was working for, like, I was mowing yards and stuff like that to get money.
Yeah.
But
Man,
We're joking, Tim.
Yeah.
We know you're a
I'm
working
so happy for you,
man.
I'm a
dog.
working
so
man.
happy
You
for
just
I'm a
had
working
it
man.
a
I'm so glad
little
you had
better.
I just had a
together.
loving family.
Nah, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm
goddamn,
trying to do
dude.
that for mine.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely,
what I mean? Yeah. But hey, whenever the coin thing was happening, bro, let me tell you, I got blackout one night, wasted. Woke
no.
up in the morning. I was at work out there, and I hate when that happens. And I spent $500 on Dogecoin one night. In the middle of the night, I just got a little bit. I don't know what we were doing. I was buying all the hype.
Yeah.
People were getting to me. I was reading all that stuff. Woke up. Bianca was like, "Hey, what'd you spend $500 on last night? Like, did you go out or something?" I was like, "What? No." I was like, "Fuck!" Instantly, I made $1,000 off that. Whenever it was, I sold it right away. They didn't
Smart
let
man.
me. Hey, I told Bianca, don't ever double
Do you
guess
wanna-
me again on that.
So,
Let me
talk
tell you
about
that.
dumb
If I did, I
purchases.
could have made a lot more. I could have made a lot more if I would have hung on to it, bro.
Let me tell you about dumb purchases. So I bought it whenever it was like still at zero.
Did you ever
I
get
s-
drunk in
I
an
spent-
Amazon shop?
Yeah, of course. My girlfriend does
downfall,
that.
dude.
My girlfriend does that. So I did that, and I got up to $17,000. $17,000, and that was only spending $500. And
he was gonna
and
ride
I was
it
gonna
out.
I was gonna write it out. I'm like, this shit's gonna go up. I'm gonna be a millionaire. Fucking let's go.
Let's
Shit
go.
fucking crashed, bro. And I kick myself in the ass all the time. I should have
Man.
fucking
Can I
sold
see
it.
that?
So that wasn't so much a
I
dumb
took a
purchase.
screenshot. I took a screenshot where it was at 17,000.
Dude, my cousin bought into the GameStop.
Oh yeah.
So my cousin bought into GameStop. He was coming. So he's in the Navy.
He's coming.
He had just
Middle of the night?
So he had a few months. He had a few months left, and he put in basically his life savings into this fucking GameStop, right?
The balls. The balls, dude.
Dude,
I hope you win. Tell me, just make this a good
he
story.
walked away with like $200,000.
Oh, man.
He fucking sold. He didn't sit there and ride it out. He fucking sold that.
Shout him out, dog. Give
He
him
put,
a
he put so 200 about I think $220,000. He set like $25,000-$30,000 aside as taxes, like, 'cause you got to pay capital
Yeah, you
gains
got to.
taxes, right? But yeah, so that dude set himself up. Like he straight up had his name's Edward. Edward had
Shout out Edward, he's the man.
he had like nothing set up for him whenever he got out, right? He was able to put that money aside and pay for like put money down on a house and all that stuff. So, I mean, dumb in my mind, like that. Like I was worried about that. That was dumb. That's a dumb purchase, but it worked out for him in the end, right? I bought into the Dogecoin for a little bit and made a little bit of money on it. Made a little bit of coin, not much. But at COVID, I put like $10 into Rick's Cabaret.
Solid investment.
At COVID, start of COVID,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I'm like, dude, this shit's gonna be way down. They can't work or anything. But I
Yeah.
don't think Rick's is going away. Dude, that shit's
Hell
worth.
no.
No, it was $7 a share. I can't remember how I bought 7 shares or something like that. That shit's worth like $70, $80 a piece now.
Damn.
Dude, my favorite, my the first time I started like gambling on the stock market, my buddy's like, dude, invest in shit you go on. What do you buy? And I invested in overstock.com. I spent like maybe $100 on Overstock, and the stock at the time was like $1 a share. And then that $100, I'm sorry, the stock went to like $98 a share.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
God bless America.
God, man.
Did you sell though?
No, I held on to it.
See, okay, so
then,
Kept it, right? So it could go down for you.
I feel like
money, dude. Look, that's too much money, bro. You don't need that kind of money right now. It could have ruined your life.
I feel like
Good
more
for you,
people.
bro. You kept it. You make sure it's more manageable. Cash out now, bro. Watch
I'm
low.
I'm an idiot.
Buy it high, sell it low. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what every stock broker
You know,
tells
right
to
now,
do, right?
Doge got to like 8 cents today, and I was looking at my portfolio.
I
And
bought it at like fractions of a cent.
me too. But right now, like I still had the stock, and then I was like, "Ooh, it's at 2,000 right now." And then like I checked like my gains, and it's like negative $1,100 and something dollars. So I'm
I
like,
think the mistake is not so much like the things that we've purchased, but it's the things that we didn't sell when we should have.
Yeah.
It's probably like
It's
probably more of a loss there than the shit
That's
that
all
we
luck,
purchased.
though, right?
It's 100%.
It's all gambling.
Not all luck.
Did you have a list of things?
I did. So I had a list of random things that people buy.
and so before, real quick,
What
I
about
want to
bidets?
hear. I want to hear everybody's purchases. Like, what's a stupid purchase you made
In the
at
chat.
the time? In
Yeah,
the
just
chat?
start queuing in
So
here
start,
and-
like,
and-
let's get that going. We got a couple people on the chat. We got
And
11
then-
people. I know we got those dirty bastards from the CRAP podcast
Oh,
on
yeah.
there. I don't
Hey,
know why
we're
they're
gonna
here.
do 10. I want y'all to guess the price here. I'm gonna read a description to you, but I want you to guess the price, right?
And then we also asked about it in our social media, and so I've got some of those queued up.
Okay.
Whenever you're
Cool.
done.
All right. So this is a product that was purchased on Amazon called the No Phone Air. This is a phone. This is the phone of the future. It's so light you'll barely be able to feel it in your hand. It's so quiet you'll never hear it ring,
Oh my God.
and it's so advanced it can't do anything at all. It's basically a ghost of a phone, and it can be yours, and it's literally a hand. And so you bought the package, and it was just a hand, and that's it on the package.
What?
I saw this. I'm not gonna. I don't want to play this game because I already saw the.
All
price
right.
of
So
it.
how much? How much would a package with a hand on it be?
I don't understand. What do you mean? I'm trying to visualize.
I'm going $5 for this right
Is
here.
this a rubber hand?
No, it's nothing in the
Oh,
package.
it's literally nothing.
It's literally nothing. It's like a fake package.
I'm
is
going to
what
say
it-
$45.
Okay.
I already saw the price.
What's the price?
$6.99.
It was
bro, what did I just
$6.99.
say?
$6.99.
Damn.
What did I just say?
You said $5.
I know that's right. You saw it though.
All
I
right.
just guessed
Close.
that, bro.
Close. Yeah.
The price is right. I got this, bad boy. Come on, let's go.
KFC romance novel.
That's some coin
The
right there.
enchanting tale on the pages of this KFC romance novel is so great. It's, dare we say it, finger looking good.
Oh my!
Read how the Colonel comes to the rescue
whoa!
of a damsel in distress, complete with
See
cheesy
him?
dialogue.
God bless.
So it's literally a romance novel
This man
about
come
the
gravy.
Colonel.
I know I would drop $32.
You would drop $32?
I would drop
How much would you
$32.
drop on that?
You know, like $45.
Nah.
It's $1.
Oh, that's
Okay,
money.
I'm gonna say because I was gonna say $2.
I'm curious. Can you send me the link on that one?
Yeah, I'll send you that one, yeah.
Right hand to the man. I was gonna say $2. God
damn it, you should have waited.
All right, offensive crayon pack.
Okay.
These crayons are for adult coloring books only, and damn, they are funny, with colors like baby shit green and travel band brown.
I actually feel
$5.99.
That's my favorite.
That's
travel
not
band
okay.
brown.
I actually like that.
They're
as an
anything but
idea.
politically correct, but we'll have you howling with laughter. How much?
$8.
I say about $7.
You got a price?
You got a fucking
Did you-
dollar under me, bitch?
$5.99.
$5.99? No, they're actually pretty expensive. $34.99.
Holy shit! How many is in it? 112 pack or what?
It doesn't say, but it's got. It looks like it's got a lot. Oh my gosh, I mean this is really offensive, but I'm gonna say it. The white one's called Privilege,
Okay.
and then the yellow one is
True.
Me color you long time.
Wow. I'm so offended right now. Especially after
Will you
the
send me the
comment
link on that one too?
Son of a bitch.
There's a
That
purple.
wasn't-
There's a purple one that says.
That
self,
wasn't us, guys.
Nope.
There's a
Moving
purple one
on,
that says
moving on.
self-identified blue. Oh my gosh!
Moving
Wow.
on, moving
All right.
Identified.
Egg Lane chicken keychain. Infuse a few more WTF worthy moments into your day with a rubber chicken that rocks
That rocks your socks off.
Use your words,
I
Tim.
can't. I don't even know what that word is. The keychain chicken needs only to be
Let's get that
squeezed
next
to be
beer.
funny to erupt with an egg sac from between its legs.
What?
These are so edgy.
What is happening?
You guys
How
are
much
wild.
How much for this chicken?
It's just for the sake of a number. I'm gonna say $12. I don't even know what the fuck. I don't have.
It's a chicken keychain. You think $12 for a chicken keychain?
No, man, we're talking $7.99 each.
$7.99. All right, Javier, you got a price for a chicken laying and egg keychain.
That is 15%, and that is a big beer.
They're all tall boys. They do
sure
that.
as shit are.
They do that.
I'm
Agave
gonna.
Cielo?
Listen, I'm gonna stop real quick and say, "Fuck you, Mike."
Yeah. I was about to say the same thing.
I'm gonna say like $20.
$0.99.
99 cents.
99 cents.
Okay.
I think it's 99 cents. This is shit people buy too, by the way.
I'm taking you at your word.
This is,
I
this is
I
why-
get my news from you, so I don't have any.
This is why
idea
we're
if this is real or
broke.com.
not. Okay.
Realistic dog head mask. Looks like a giant poodle.
And you need that. Sometimes you need that, though. There's
Why?
actually appropriate
Why would
times.
you need that?
I mean, you know, if your girl really wants...
If your girl's into that kind of thing,
Okay,
you know
she's
what I mean?
not.
Risk it for the biscuit.
She's like, "You a dog?" Woo. It's like, girl, you got this.
That is
You
a
got the dog.
15% beer, my dude.
That is super sweet.
That's so sweet, dude. I don't know if I. That's still so sweet, bro. That is so sweet.
All right.
fine.
How much? How much for a realistic dog head mask?
No, that's expensive.
I'm gonna say
That's expensive.
$27.
Okay.
We're in the 50.
Wait,
range.
is it rubber? Is it like a rubber mask?
No,
like
it's just a, it
Is
looks
it
like a
just
dog
Is
head.
it
face?
furry?
Is it like an actual
Yeah,
mask? Like
furry.
That with
Yeah,
the-
it's a
okay.
mask,
Oh, okay.
furry.
$77.
All right.
$20.
Nah, we're in the $90 range. No.
It's $21.99.
What? That's such a deal.
What I say? What I say?
Chad, I'll
20
send
bucks.
you that link.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need that one too.
This is for Javier because you know he needs this 55-gallon drum of lube.
Oh yes, because I am incapable.
Because he
of-
cannot make women wet.
Hey, shut the fuck up, man. Damn, bro, why you gotta call me out like that?
What were you gonna say? Incapable of what?
Shut up.
Making women wet.
That's
I hate you, motherfucker.
I'm just joking,
he could. I bet he can.
dude.
I
Absolutely.
think
Look
you
at
can,
look
bro.
at
I know
him.
you
Look
can.
how handsome.
I mean, the,
look
que-
what.
dog.
Look
the
how.
question-
Oh, you spit
Probably
on me.
just-
Good.
Too much saliva, bro.
the question is how much is a barrel of oil right now? Because I think that's
$100.
It's in the 70s.
It's a different
Is it in
kind
the
of oil.
70s?
70s. It's in the 70s right now, bro.
it's a different kind of oil.
It's a different kind of oil.
It's more refined.
It's the one we actually use.
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Well, we use shit.
You gotta give me a number.
So what is the how much is it again?
55 gallons. Give me a
55
number.
gallons.
55 gallons. It's drum. It's a drum. A
I'm gonna say
US.
$175.
It has to be over 100.
Are we
yeah.
talking about a drum of KY jelly?
Yes.
Yeah, basically.
I'm gonna say like
That's a brand name, so we're
Yeah,
going
it
with
is
the.
true. The
There's gonna
viscosity,
be a premium of it.
the viscosity of KY is
And it
unbeknownst
won't
to
run.
man.
And it won't run your vehicle.
I think it's.
Are you sure it won't run your vehicle at all? 'Cause you
This
use
is
it or-
Kirkland. This is Kirkland brand.
That's a good brand though.
This is Tinu
I've never
brand.
been messed up with anything from Costco.
I fuck with Costco. I'm
I
a
fuck with Costco
Kirkland-
heavy.
I'm a Kirkland
I
fiend.
fucks with it, as you would say.
I fucks with it.
This is straight fire. I'm a.
Throwback.
Straight fire. Straight fire.
Man, I'm gonna say like about $350.
Wow.
$350.
I said 175.
175. You're gonna give over 100.
No. So let me go 200.
All right, 200.
200 plus.
471.
Oh, God, how refined is that?
It's
I
fucking-
mean, this is something you took out of the ground.
No,
And when we're taking it out of the ground, and you're like, damn, people are going to use this for sex.
it's different.
I'm
That's
pretty
not-
sure-
At
you're
that
not pulling
point,
KY
you
out of the
even-
ground, dude.
Bro, the oil, right? Petroleum? Is it petroleum based or
I'm
water
pretty
based?
sure this is water based.
Okay, water based. Yeah,
Yeah, you're not pulling that out of the ground.
There's two kinds of lube. Am I right?
I don't know. You're the oil man.
No, there is-
Why don't you educate us?
There is petroleum based.
There's petroleum based.
They're pulling that out of the ground.
Sing me a song, piano man.
All right, cheeseburger in a tube.
Cheeseburger in a tube.
It's like the astronaut shit.
Oh, so it's like a freeze dry situation?
But it's in like a
Wait,
squeezy
astronauts?
toothpaste bottle.
Okay, $13.
So dumb.
$13.
$20.
$20. Get a price.
God, I'm going to say it like that.
A tube of
That's gonna be
hamburger.
Yeah,
Easily-
just a tube of
easily
hamburger.
$15.
$15. $17.99.
Thank you.
Mike
You
won.
win.
Yeah.
You
What
win.
does that mean? Is that good?
Da, 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 da.
No, it means you're a fucking loser.
Da, 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 da.
All right, so we got to read the description of this one. But you're a horse romance novel.
BTD?
If you're interested in reading a heartwarming, breathtaking, and at times incredibly surprising tale of a romance between a horse and a gorgeous woman, this is not the book for you.
I've seen a video.
Inside the pages are a fake romance novel. You'll find an array of anecdotes and gags that have nothing to do with horse love.
I mean, it's a book, right? So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say $18 for
$18. Okay, $18. Yeah.
Horse book.
Yeah. It's
$1.
not
$1.
$1. You're going $1. Price is
$2.99.
$2.99. $12.95.
Damn it!
I mean, that was over. But
All right, so we're at number 9. We're going with 10.
okay. Dos más.
A whole alligator.
Oh shit!
Like
Nothing
Alive
says
or dead?
nothing says party. No, it's dead. That says party like a whole alligator on the grill. The game Lizardly Delight will be the talk of the party for a variety of reasons.
Okay.
Not least of which because it comes complete with head, tail, and feet.
Was
Okay,
it
so it's-
was it live at some point?
Yeah, it was
yeah,
alive
so
at
it's
some
like
point.
for meat purposes.
Yeah, it's,
farm.
for
it's a
cooking.
meat. Yeah.
It's not like a stuffed-
$79.99.
No, it's just a dead alligator that you're gonna cook.
120.
How-
I think I've seen that on the
120?
there's a Louisiana company that sells the whole alligator.
120.
How heavy is this?
It doesn't say.
Has to be weight based though.
You throw a number.
Just throw a number.
I'm gonna say
Average size alligator,
What'd you
like
say?
one that you throw on a grill.
What is the
120.
average size alligator?
I don't know. That would
What's
say
the
like
average?
I'm gonna say 200
6
bucks.
feet.
What? You don't throw a 6-foot alligator on the grill. I'm like 6'2", bro. That's
Okay, maybe not 6 foot. Well,
I'm
let's
gonna
say like 4
say-
feet.
Yeah,
I'm
4
3
foot.
I say 3 foot. Bro,
All right, 3
for a
foot.
grill.
Whatever.
I'll say
whatever.
500.
Yeah.
500.
You going 500?
500. You said 120.
We're in the 120 range.
I'm gonna say 119.
119.99.
Oh, fucking
knew
shit!
Nice.
Holy shit! That was fucking crazy. Fucking Rain Man over here.
got right.
Jesus
But you got it.
Christ.
You got it within cents.
Yeah,
man,
that's
within
pretty good.
Cents.
Jesus,
good.
Mary and
If
Joseph.
it don't make dollars, it don't make
I
sense.
got that Louisiana roots. You know what I mean?
You
Like,
would do really well on The Price is Right if they were talking about alligators.
Man, I overpriced my gators.
that one thing.
that one thing, right?
They're like da da da. They just have like alligators galore. They're like, just pick your price. No,
Bro,
I
this
don't
was.
think so.
I think
bro,
that. I
this
think
was
that.
a-
I think that's on there.
it's a
I think that's a
it's a
Price is
hoss,
Right game.
right?
All right, last one. Judgmental map books. Find out exactly how the rest of the country judges you based on your location with judgmental maps. The book puts absolutely no punches in describing various locations, and guarantees more and more LOLs
Okay.
every page you turn.
It's just like one of them, like, oh, Alabama, you're a cousin fucker, or something like
yeah,
that.
something like that. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
$10. $10.
First off, in the chat, what up, Jay? How's it going, man?
Oh, I thought he was gonna be like, first off, cousin fuckers, how dare you?
That's my fam. No, let's do
That was a guest. Sorry, guys.
$16.
16 bucks. What do you got, Chad or Javier?
I said $10.
10 bucks. Mike,
Since homeboy really came at me with that last one, I'm gonna go 15.
man,
Underneath, so I'll take whatever.
Be
it's
16.
Javier's got it. $11.95. $11.95. They've got exotic meats, beef jerky, the worst alphabet book ever. P is for pterodactyl.
I mean, it is. Pterodactyl starts with a
27-pound bucket of mac and cheese, which is $169 by the way. Stained underwear wallet.
Like, is this?
These are all things that
Wait,
people
is
buy.
this a wallet made out of underwear that is?
It looks
has
like-
the logo of the band Stained.
No, it looks like like some tidy whities.
Okay.
With a nasty stain in it.
Interesting.
Radioactive uranium ore, which you can buy. World's
How much is that?
That's $50.
For how much?
$49.95.
Uranium?
It doesn't say how much, but it's some uranium.
I mean, that would be cool just to say, hey, I've got a little uranium. You know what I mean? Wouldn't it?
Uranus.
Well, no, what?
That's
Put uranium in Uranus?
It's a planet, bro.
Chicken arms. The arms you put on the little chickens so they can walk around. Your dad needs some of those
$6.
for his.
yeah, they got a
Six-
bunch of chickens.
$6.
Eggs are ridiculous right now.
$2.99. Yeah.
Oh, those aren't bad.
That's not bad.
Man, Chad, you were the only one that came in right. I mean, I'm talking like pennies on the
You
dollar.
got
No,
on
it.
that
hold
one.
on
right.
there.
You
I
got
did
damn.
get that one.
Well, you
did.
said you saw the list.
No, that was after. I didn't see. I only saw one of them.
Okay.
I saw the first one.
Well, good job, everyone. I think we
Yeah.
did a
Do the kids.
mediocre.
Do the kids, Tim.
we
Hang
did a
on, I
mediocre job
gotta
at-
get
at
to it.
this
I gotta
one.
get to it, and
There we go. There it
There's
is.
the
There it
kids.
is.
The kids.
So we did ask out on our social media, what is something that you bought that you may regret or you probably shouldn't have, or maybe someone made fun of you about it. So we got a few things here. We've got a 10-carat gold pinky ring for a bit. Oh, and Adidas tracksuits for the same bit. That was Tim.
What the fuck?
I didn't
regret
say that. I
nothing.
didn't say that.
I regret nothing.
That was not me.
That tracksuit
It
I
says it
spent
right
like
here. Tim's stuff.
Tracksuits are they're a little bit expensive.
Did I say
Fuck
that?
yeah.
Yeah.
We're looking
Oh, I
for
did
to
say
go to
that.
Vegas. Me and my
I
wife.
did say
Oh
that.
yeah.
Yeah, just going and tracksuited up.
We've got
Are
another
you gonna
one.
go in a velour tracksuit?
Man,
That's what you
the
should.
plan, dog.
That's the way to do it.
Another one was those
G'd
stupid ass fat burning pills that were advertised like crazy back in the day.
100%.
People
got
died
another
from
one.
that shit.
Yeah, I used that shit. I threw up once.
The
It was
hydroxy-
What's
that
that?
or whatever?
What's that? Hydroxycut, dog?
Phentermine?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We got another one that is an
They sell that again.
AR-15 beer can launcher.
Dude,
that
those-
sounds legit.
He regretted that? Who is that?
Yeah,
I don't think he regrets that.
it's probably just a dumb purchase.
It was a dumb purchase.
I doubt he.
That's not even
Hey,
dumb.
hey, hit me up because I want to come out and shoot that thing.
Okay, here's one: a dildo to throw at my friends back in high school days.
That's not a dumb purchase. That's 100% like.
That sounds like 100% J-Boy right
Look,
there.
that sounds like 100% something
Was
that.
it fucking J-Boy?
I had a homeboy who had his mom had dildo, two of them. And we would take like other dudes who didn't know, we'd take them in there and be like, all right, dude, we're going to show you something badass. Close your eyes. And we'd fucking slap them.
Jesus,
Dude,
Yeah,
I had a friend that did the same thing. His name was Charlie. And it was his mom's.
Shout out Coy.
except he put it in his ass.
My man,
Yeah.
Bass.
I would 100% got a dildo in high school and like slap people in the face with it.
But
That
yeah,
would've
but
been-
we didn't have the internet act like that.
no, you could just.
That
get
wasn't
it.
You couldn't just.
You had to go to Spencer's Gifts and then they wouldn't
that's-
sell it to you.
I had a homeboy who got a hold of some condoms when we were like in middle school.
Did
And I
you fill
remember-
them up? Did
Fill
you
him
fill
with the water.
Yeah.
I filled him with water, and I hit him. He was coming to my house one day, and I hit on the side of the porch, and I threw it at him, and I bam, and it hit him in the face, and it bounced down the street.
They don't break.
They don't
Bro,
break,
so
no.
when people tell me that they broke a condom, I'm like, what are y'all doing? What on the earth could y'all be doing? Because those things are like,
Been there.
fucking-
I don't
What
know.
the fuck are you doing, to
All
this
right.
poor woman?
Don't worry about it.
Bro, God.
Here's another one.
bless.
We got three more. The TikTok Ring remote, so I can scroll hands-free in bed.
That sounds like Jordan.
It's not.
TikTok Ring remote.
This one sounds more like Javier, but it wasn't Javier. DoorDash for a restaurant that's walking distance.
Dude, I've
that's
done
some shit
that.
Javier would do.
We'll order,
That's- yeah.
dude.
Fuck
We'll
yeah.
order salsa limon, and it's like right down the
They
street.
don't sell tripas no more.
They don't.
They don't.
No,
They
2
don't.
years ago they stopped. dog.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
I refuse to do
Are we even in America anymore?
I don't think
I
so.
got a
those
place for it though.
DoorDash or anything like
What are you
that.
talking about?
Dos Hermanos off of Camp Bowie.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin's
We don't
place.
even know nowhere anymore.
That place is good. Mm.
All right.
They go hard
You
over
got to go to like a taco stand for that
Yeah,
shit.
you do.
An inflatable T-Rex costume that I love. So that one was a good
I
one.
got one of those for work. Safety Source Rex.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it.
No, explain more.
Sometimes whenever I'll go out into the field and just like surprise crews in a T-Rex costume as Safety Source Rex.
Is this something that you made up?
No,
bad- that's
we
bad.
were doing that in the past. Like I'll get in the ambulance and somebody will drive me over there to like the hospital and be like,
Boom,
I'll come
just
out and be
bless
like,
out.
fucking T-Rex, yeah.
All right, then we do have a couple of answers from our threads because we asked the same thing. What's the dumbest thing you've ever purchased on purpose? One is I saved up for months to buy a Dyson vacuum, and I used it once and realized it was literally just a vacuum.
Yeah.
Dude, I just can't justify like how much those things are.
I spent a lot of money on a fucking robot vacuum.
Oh, the little that
Yeah.
was.
And I don't even use it that often.
Dude,
yeah,
my
but you probably
girlfriend-
spent less on that robot vacuum than
100%.
he does on
My kids
DoorDash
will
monthly.
destroy them.
100%.
Bro. My
Dude,
kids will
I
just
like
destroy them.
I'll tell you right now. Like I'm talking about Ubers. So I'm just talking about Ubers. I'll use Ubers like 40 times a month.
And it'll make you sick at the end of the month. You're like, oh my God,
Well,
that was
thankfully-
almost 8. Like, that's.
Thankfully, it's work purpose, and I can write that off.
Yeah.
True that.
So
Yeah, bro, but God, dog. Okay, yeah, that's cool. But I write off shit too. But I mean, God, dog, bro. You still like, God bless.
yeah, I know.
What
Hey,
the very
you're gonna
last
give it to the
one
man.
is an additional electric guitar, which they have purchased 9 times. An additional electric guitar. So they've got like 10.
Just keep
fucking
buying 'em?
guitars. Yeah, just keep buying
Man,
more and more.
So I
guitars.
bought some random instruments here. I don't blame them.
and that's the last one.
All right. So
But
this is not about random stuff that we purchased, but I did post on our Facebook, or not
Okay.
Facebook, on just like stories and all that. I want people to call in and ask for advice.
Yeah.
And now we've been drinking.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We'll fucking set him straight right now.
I'm gonna go ahead and
My man here set up straight because he's like, you know what? My per diem like allowance allows me to stand up straight.
all right. So here we go. I've got a voicemail, and I'm gonna go ahead and play it. Let's see if we can give him some advice.
Okay.
Hey guys, it's Angie. Hope y'all have had a great day. I'm actually calling
She's so
for
adorable.
some creative advice.
Okay. We're creative.
Really, I think we all have our own creative eye, and
Mm-hmm.
how we kind of look at things and how we can take things to the next level.
Brown eye.
And
yeah.
so I wanted to reach out to y'all and see how y'all think I could take my food page to the next level.
We got you.
Okay,
hang
I
on.
do want to say something.
She's got more on here, but let's go ahead and talk.
I'll
a little
say
bit.
this, and I thought about this today because I saw her post on something. I think what she needs to do is take a virtual takeover of Bud Kennedy's page from the Star Telegram. I think
smart.
she should absolutely take over. Go to the Star Telegram and say, "Look, I got a new, fresh way of doing this. It's all interactive with videos and
I don't think Bud Kennedy's not going to go for that.
bro, Bud Kennedy can eat a dick,
He can,
Damn, dog.
and he
I mean,
does.
he
I
essentially
think
could
daily.
dude. I'll tell you
But,
right now.
I mean, will he?
But okay,
man.
so you
Ask
know,
him, will he? Will he?
you know this Jamel over here.
Jamel.
Yeah, generally.
I gave him the tip. That,
Of what?
hold on.
Wait, hold on.
Wait. I
That
said
came
it
out
wrong.
what?
I said it wrong.
You did what?
And that's what are we doing here? That was our guest.
I sent.
I'm so sorry, guys. Oh my God. Did he just
What
say
are
that?
you doing
I
gave him
sent
to
the
this
tip.
man?
Are you drunk?
I sent him the information that was
To get
hey,
that, yeah.
Tim Love.
Your address.
I was like, there's a Tim
How
Love.
did you
There's
get
a Tim Love truck over here, and
Tim Love's cool. I mean,
Back whenever Jameli was a truck.
yeah.
Okay.
Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch!
Yeah, great job, Javier. Everyone's gonna clip that part.
So I gotta. Fuck. You know what? Whatever.
Just
I
stop.
think-
Just
I think
stop.
Angie could do a great
Just
job
own it.
taking over
See,
Bud Kennedy's
your
page.
thing is a takeover someone's page.
Here's what I think.
Play
I
the
think
takeover by Jay Z. Play the takeover.
Angie, you wanna bring up your page. What you
your
got to
heart.
do is you got to do the what's that thing called where they just eat?
Challenge?
No.
Food challenge?
The mukbang.
Oh,
Mukbang.
okay.
You got to do mukbang, where you sit in a swimming pool and just stuff your face. The ASMR.
Which, by the way, Big Mike, you should follow our friend Angie.
no, I got
It's,
it, man. I'm 100%.
better
All
like-
right,
better
hang
like-
on. Let's see what else she has to say.
It's better like let's eat.
Well, I didn't even
feel
get
like
my
I'm in a
opinion.
Hey, I saw
rut
the episode,
right
yeah.
now,
They're on there.
and
Okay, what was your opinion, Chad?
My opinion is that she should take a page out of Ernie's book and do like she needs to have a video of herself and go pero and then just go into a restaurant. You know what I mean? Like she's got reels. Go pero
Oh yeah.
And then
She
just
could do
have
that.
a
Yeah.
whole string of reels and TikToks of her going just pero and then just getting into the fucking food. That's all you need.
Yeah.
And then you just do the restaurant name, what you had, how much you spent, and then just good food porn. You know what I mean?
I follow a person on it's called, her name is Vegas Starfish, and all she does is Vegas stuff, right?
Okay.
And it's just would you go? Let me know, or would you go? Have you been? Let me know. Is
Keep it
her
simple.
That's her last last bit, but she's like, blah blah blah. This place has this, this, and this. Go buy this. Go do this. We did this, and that's it. And then it's would you go? Have you gone? Let me know. And that's
Also
it.
post more in the Panther City Foodies page because
What?
come on. That is the place to do it.
All right,
you know?
let's hear the rest.
I just want to get creative with it. In addition to just sharing what I'm eating, what ideas might y'all have for me where I can take it to the next level? Yeah. Just want to pick y'all's brains, want to get y'all's advice and what y'all's take on what y'all think I should do. Okay. Love y'all. Mean it. Bye.
we love you more.
We love you,
Whatever.
Angie. We
So,
love you so much.
the other idea is you start an OnlyFans, but
that's
hang on, OnlyFans.
Joseph, turn off the radio.
Oh, Joseph, my bad.
Joseph, turn
That's
it
so
down.
disrespectful, dog.
Hang on, OnlyFans has a.
That's a female.
Yeah.
I mean, a woman with a husband.
It's
and
got a-
kids.
It's
Tim.
got a negative connotation because of that, but it was not originally for that. You do a bunch of ASMR stuff. If you just focused on your mouth eating,
Asian sexual.
ASMR is
The
is
noise?
noises.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, my bad.
Yeah.
that could get you. That could get you
Oh my gosh.
the likes and listens.
Okay, or you can just do it on Twitch. I mean,
You
don't
can do it
go
on
to
Twitch, too. Yeah,
OnlyFans.
yeah.
Look,
Whatever.
I just see her honestly. I really do see her taking over Bud Kennedy's.
She has a
Honestly,
badass idea.
I think Bud Kennedy should retire,
She
and
really
Angie
should.
should
Yeah,
take that
she's,
spot.
She's going to be the one that's doing
I feel like
that
that's
shit.
a little ageist already just telling the man what age he should
You know what?
retire, bro.
You are right.
That's so, you know what I mean?
I don't wanna-
No,
He's
fuck you, Mike. He's right. That guy needs to step down.
It is ageist, but Bud Kennedy's
Hey,
an
bro,
ass.
just because he's, hey, come on.
Hey,
Look,
someone out here
Hey,
is
bud,
saying,
easy,
"What
dog.
up,
I mean,
T.O.?
hey.
Is
What
this,
up?
you know,
Dad?
Cool Cash?
Oh, what? How did they? Oh, that's Michelle. That's me, Michelle. That's me, Michelle, my wife, because they know how happy I am to be here.
Oh my
okay,
God!
okay.
That means my dad's watching. He's like, oh, I'm so disappointed.
Oh,
hate
no.
I'm so disappointed in my boy. No, no, I think.
Well, join us every Tuesday. Tell us how disappointed you are.
She has a badass idea that she's on the fence with. I bet. That's the idea you need to go with, girl.
Dude.
Shoot for the stars.
I want to bring your dad on.
Well, go ahead and call him. Tell him to come over here.
How
right
great
now.
would that be, though?
No,
You know what's
no,
also
no.
another decent idea? It's going to be great, actually, because it's coming straight from me. But, like, if she was to go out there and do these things, something I really like about our buddy Joe Marone's page is he goes out with friends and, like, has lunch with friends. And that way they have, like, this double post, kind of like when we have guests, because it's like, oh, we're reaching a new group of people that we didn't know we could reach or whatever. Same thing with the foodie page. Like,
Angie,
bring
we got to
somebody
go out with you again.
Except,
Oh yes. So that night we had the cabrito at Nuevo León.
I like
Yeah.
that.
We need a.
for
Have,
real.
have you been there? It's
Dude,
Well,
no-
obviously I have, but I'm just not a cabrito guy. Like I'm like,
You're
I'm just
not?
not a cabrito.
No.
you're wrong.
But,
That's
I mean,
just man, bro,
then you came from the wrong family. Then
You're wrong.
because-
No, I've had him at all the good places that everybody wants to eat him at. I thought I was real Mexican until I married a Mexican.
Yeah.
I thought I was for real. Like, oh yeah, I'm 100% Mexican. And then I married a Mexican. I was like, God, dog, I'm just
Dude, this
American.
cabrito, the cabrito at Nuevo León.
That's
over
fucking.
there,
That's
had it,
actually
bro.
really interesting, though.
right. The Chicano and
Yeah.
Mexican deal.
So, like, where's your family from? Like, do you know?
West Texas.
What? Okay, West Texas. Okay.
Hey,
So,
we
like,
across the border crossed us.
Right.
dog.
Okay, but
right,
yeah. So
right,
so
he's
originally in West Texas, then the border, back whenever
That's
Texas
what the-
borders.
that's the rumor.
Okay.
That's
okay.
the rumor, dog.
Okay,
I
I got
have
you.
23andMe.
I've got a friend of mine who says he's a true Texican. That he like his family was split between El Paso and Juarez.
Hey, bro, there's so much beef because like I bet his family over there just
Like
didn't get here in time. They were gonna come next month.
Well, yeah. So
the
he said
border
like
cut, yeah.
he said he's got family still in Juarez, and then like his side of the family like that he grew up in was in El Paso. All right, so you're
Way
her-
more. Way
yeah,
more Mexican.
way more Mexican. Okay, where's that side of the family from?
His side?
No, yours.
Oh, mine.
Yeah.
Two
Zacatecas,
places. Like
yeah.
my dad's side's from Zacatecas.
Yeah.
My mom's side's from Monterrey. So it's like
Where's your sister from?
Scarlett?
Scarlett, yeah.
Chihuahua. She's from Chihuahua. So, well, she was born here in America.
Zacatecas is like central
coast to,
but
like,
Monterrey is
It's northern.
Yeah, okay.
And they call them fresas.
Yeah.
We've been going to Guadalajara here lately a lot.
Dude, we need
Have
to
you?
go because that place
Oh,
is actually
tequila?
the food epicenter is in Guadalajara.
I've been wanting to go there so
Dude,
bad.
they eat Cecil. It's brain.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
I've been wanting to go there.
It's a,
Guadalajara's banging.
All right.
It's so
the
fun.
World Cup, they're going to
We're
play
go-
a match over there.
It's on the
and-
Chivas there.
Shut the fuck up.
Bro,
And then in
shut the door,
stadium?
dog. You saw my stuff, dude.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
We're gonna-
Not the Chivas. They were at we're staying at the West End. And they were there pulling up to stay there too.
They got a oh, you're right. I did see that.
We're
West
gonna figure out a trip,
Oh, me and Lance already talked about it.
Can I go?
and Big
Yeah,
Mike's
fuck
gonna
yeah,
show.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with it, dog. For real.
Yeah.
Please tell me,
All
dog.
right, yeah.
Hey, I love it there.
I've been wanting to go there for so long because
awesome.
the architecture looks awesome, the city looks great, the food scene looks awesome. I've been
Plot
wanting to go
twist.
yeah.
My girl she could be a Mexican citizen if she wanted to.
Yeah, me
'cause her
too.
dad-
Yeah,
it's
me
okay.
too. Yeah.
That's crazy, dog. And I got to get her like a green card type shit there.
Yeah, you do.
I married her though,
right.
so which I don't respect that kind
But for Angie, I really think like what she's doing for her page is great,
Amazing.
and like I have a lot of respect for her, and I think that she to grow her page, she needs to post more videos. Like Edward Brown does stuff for the Fort Worth.
I'm pretty
Weekly.
sure I started following right after that episode.
Dude,
I'm-
she's
Yeah.
my sister-in-law, Jen. Like she followed her, and she's like, "Oh, I follow this better like," and like they're friends now.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how it goes. I'm sorry, Angie. Like I don't mean to.
She is not my friend. What did you say? What
Everybody
she said
wants to be
something
friends
like
with
that,
Angie. She's just
dude.
like the
Yeah,
nicest,
You're just trying to
coolest
tell
person
her who
alive.
her friends are now.
So we got one more
Yes.
real quick. We got one more voicemail,
Okay.
and I don't know if they're wanting advice or not. So we're just gonna.
Yeah, I just want to give you guys a call and just want to let you guys know y'all fucking suck. I fucking hate you guys. Y'all are
loves
the
y'all. He
worst.
loves y'all.
And that Mexican that you got on there sucks really bad too.
Yes.
He's the worst
It's a
kind of
Mexican guy, I can
Mexican.
tell.
We hate him.
Why does this sound like
We love
Javier?
him,
Because
bitch.
it's Javier. That's
I
Javier.
hate you. I hate you.
Did you have a bad day at work, bud?
Absolutely.
There's some underlying self-loathing.
No shit. God
Going on.
damn.
Bianca's on the group chat. She's like, "Hey, Dad, making extra money. Your son. Oh, so you're making money from
So the last thing that we got.
Wait, hold on.
Is it Bo on there?
Bo cannot be on there.
I mean, like he's on Bianca's.
The last thing we got is a
Okay.
text message.
Okay.
2021.
Number one, are y'all watching Shark Week?
We had a kid.
I have not watched any Shark
Me
Week.
neither. I haven't watched Shark Week in probably like 20 years.
Didn't it start? It started last week, right? I don't
I
think
think
it's
so.
even this because like I was down in Port A and we were like turned on the TV and there was a. I take it back.
see how
I
sharks are
watched some
attacking,
Shark
though, right?
Week
You see how the sharks are attacking, though?
How they're attacking?
There's more shark
by
attacks.
biting. Like
Oh
the-
yeah, yeah.
But then there's also like these killer whales that are purposely attacking boats.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that's true.
fucking weird too.
But they said great whites in Australia
Yeah.
are also recognizing boats when they go out for fish, and instead of they're conserving energy by just whatever the fishermen catch, they just go
after
That's
it.
Bro,
smart.
it's fucking
That's smart.
evolution. Whenever I was down in Cabo,
Nature's coming for us, bro.
yeah, whenever I was down in Cabo, we went for a fishing trip and we come back and we had a bunch of bait fish. We only caught a couple things, right? And we're coming back to the port or whatever, and we're sitting here. We see like sea lions following the boat, and the motherfucker jumps on the back of our boat.
Sea lions are for real, bro.
Yeah, and he's just like looking at us, and he hops up, and he knows exactly where the fish
Lions
tank
of the
is,
sea.
whatever.
He's like, so
he's
you,
just like,
the name.
you're gonna give us
I
one of
didn't-
those, right?
no, he didn't ask.
Yeah.
He's an asshole. He didn't even ask.
He just
using
took it, yeah.
English. We're Spanish. We're in Cabo, and so he just like looks
dude.
at us like, "Fuck you, dude," and
on,
he
can we
just
go back
puts his
to that?
head into the bait fishing thing and just starts pulling out bait fish.
Mexicans need to learn English.
He's like,
Only in Cabo.
he looks at me like, chupa mi verga.
And then he's like dips his
Palabra.
head into the fucking bait fish.
All right, so the second question from the same person is, if you were going to make an Amplify 817 drink, what would be in it? And I'm gonna tell you, yeah, love would be part of it, but also
Trust.
tequila.
Trust.
I feel like Amplify 817 deserves
Loyalty.
tequila.
I disagree. I think anything with Amplify needs to be like an energy drink. So some type of
Oh,
energy.
you mean this other drink? Right
Yeah, but I
here?
don't like Red Bull. So like something like Monster or some shit.
I don't like Monster.
Something like a.
What else gives you energy?
Rebel from Dutch Bros.
Okay, here, listen to this. You know what Amplify 817 needs
An
to be?
alcoholic Dutch Bros.
No, it's like a coffee espresso martini
with
type
Coke.
thing.
With Coke.
No, because espresso.
Like a Charlie
like,
Sheen.
no, espresso's
Charlie-
martini,
Yeah.
energy.
Let's do it.
So
Let's-
that's Amplify.
Oh.
And then you got TX whiskey.
Oh,
That's
what?
local.
Well, that's Teresa
So that
right
brings
there.
you your 817. So you got your
That's-
Amplify and you got your 817. Just
That's
like a,
that's
touchdown.
Teresa. She needs that
Right?
TX.
Touchdown. Hey, my man. Winner? Yeah, we got a winner.
No, I'm thinking of Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen. Yeah,
Tiger blood.
yeah.
Hey, my man.
I'm all about the let's throw on
yeah,
some
the Coke and coffee.
Coke and coffee.
Yeah.
Right.
Nothing goes together
And
like
then
it.
and then
right.
what goes to
That's right.
Coke? What goes to Coke? Rum. A rum Coke and coffee drink.
Jesus. No, I think if we
Coke-
kept it
Coke
local,
pancakes.
TX the way to go. And then you do like you do some local coffee place doing some cold brew,
Like
or
a
some-
Vodka?
yeah, a Vodka or something like that, and then just like a little whiskey coffee thing.
I'm gonna go with the rum Coke
okay.
and
fuck
and
you
coffee.
then, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Man, it's okay to have different opinions. Though.
No, no,
I mean,
he's wrong.
We should celebrate that.
No, listen,
No,
he's
he's real
wrong.
wrong.
I
He is
celebrate.
wrong.
I celebrate your tastes and
We're
your
gonna have
per,
Big Mike
and your
on,
per
on
diem.
more than that. Yeah.
I understand that your taste is wrong. I'm just, you can celebrate all you want. You're just wrong.
God,
Man, that's so judgmental, dog. That's how you got your judgy pants on right now.
Man.
That's the only pants I got, motherfucker.
RIP is coming on strong with they got cooler kicks. They haven't seen Javier's shoe room. They haven't seen Javier's shoe
Hey,
room.
bless us.
And you know what?
Hey, let's do
you know
it.
what?
Hey.
Y'all don't have this right here.
Ooh, hey, y'all ain't seen that yet. Put
All-
that leg
all
up. I'm talking
thigh,
about him
all
putting that
thigh.
leg up, dog.
I-
shoes on.
I only
Hey,
have my.
hey, that's a solid calf too.
That's a solid big ass calf.
Yeah.
I got it. Hey, we calfing it up. Ooh, calf brothers, dog. We calf.
Oh my!
Look.
You better ask permission, dog.
R-
I mean, that's
R-
so
RIP.
you can't just assume.
I've got some solid fire shoes at my house right now. So you know what?
I don't know what shoes
Fuck
I
y'all.
haven't brought on because I
Let's
like
start
you know.
judging each other on the content of
All
our
right.
character.
I want to say this.
You
Like
know
I
what
know.
I mean?
Look, I know one of those boys is a fan of Kanye.
Boys?
They're boys.
I don't like the way.
Boy, I don't like the way he said that.
Boy, I'm telling you right now, boy.
I said.
I'll say it. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna bring that Kanye signed Easy, I got.
Oh
Don't
yeah.
have to flex on us like that. Bring a beer
He-
back.
he's just trying to
Hey,
be
what's up with them
cool.
beers, though?
He's trying.
Let's get wild. No, I'm
Are
good.
you
No,
getting
no, no, no.
another? Jeez.
Oh, my bad, dog.
All right, he needs to hurry up and get back in here because
I'm on
we need
vacation.
we need to end this shit.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
need to
it's
end this
time.
shit.
We're
It is
over.
time.
We're
We're
over.
over our time.
How long-
Javier.
How long's it been?
We've been on for an hour, almost 2 hours.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, this is the best birthday present ever.
So there's the zebra with the Kanye signature on the side.
Hey.
So let's see what y'all got,
Hey.
AP, because you ain't got crap.
That's a Kanye West autograph
Hey,
shoe.
if y'all poor people don't know, that's that good stuff right there.
So, you know.
Autograph that? What's that worth? At least $1 million.
All right, everybody.
He's sitting on a gold mine right now.
Thank you for joining us. If you're joining us
That
on
titty picture over there with that woman over there.
If you're joining us on YouTube, thank you. If you don't follow us every Tuesday at 8 p.m., please go and subscribe or follow us on our YouTube channel. We'd really appreciate it. You can follow us on all things social media at The Funky Panther, and all of this at thefunkypanther.com. Shout out to Mike for hanging out with us tonight.
Man,
Appreciate
Thank
you,
you
brother,
so much
man.
for coming.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
It's been a good time.
Hey, it's your birthday. Come on, the Funky Panther.
It's your
Yeah, hell
birthday.
yeah. Hey.
What? We're just open the
Hey,
floodgates.
why we- hey,
Yeah, text us
No.
if it's your birthday.
y'all need to talk to my man about that before you just go crazy. He has mixed
Manager
emotions
right there.
He has mixed emotions about it right now, dog. Y'all really stepped on his toes with that.
We love you. Happy birthday to whoever's
you.
out there, but fuck y'all. It's his birthday, and he's here, and that's
Yo.
what
Also,
All right.
don't forget, go over to, if you haven't already, get your tickets for Ernie Day over there at the Cicada. It's going to be this Saturday. It's going to be a great time.
July 29th.
And also, last but not least, the 100th episode of The Boys, the Osos Golosos. They're going to have the rave. We're going to have that posted up on there for our site also. And thank you so much for joining us. And again, thanks to Mike. Thank you. Happy birthday, bud.
Say good, everybody. I'm Chad.
I'm Javier.
And I'm Tim.
And we are
The
the Funky Panther!